4 years. You amaze me.
Lots of moons, Jim Shiny.
Hold on. David! 48 moons! And hey, someone during last stream did $43. That was last stream. I don't know. It just said someone. Thank you. I don't know why it didn't pop up. I didn't see it. I didn't see it at the time. Nobody told me. Nobody said, hey. I don't know what's going on. It's kind of a nice day out. What's up? How's it going? Who's pressing buttons? Hi. Phoenix, hi. What's up? Blue Moon, hi. David, hi. And thank you. Icarus, hi. What's up? Bean Kurtz, hi. Ratchet, hello.
Hi, Pum'Kin Guy.
Hello.
How are you today?
Doing all right.
Cool
Surviving on a Sunday. Made it through the week. Got another one coming up. Boom.
Jim, hi.
No, I'm not. Oh, man. What's up? Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, dude, we got a hype train. What's up? Real Score, subscribe. 57 moons. Thank you. What's up? Dark Jedi, hi. How's it going? Ratchet, hi. I'm going to say hi to everyone. Banana Cat, hi. Free range banana cats for all. What? We're outside, allegedly, so it's all right. Hype train. What's up? Dawn's here. What are you doing with your life?
Bingo.
Is it?
Bingo. Oh, cherry blossoms.
Yeah, we got to do that because it's like, you know, there's a limited lifespan with these cherry things. What's up? Get the hell off of me! No! Oh, you're gross. You were touching keyboard. I could feel the shuttle on your hands. Oh, good. Icarus gifted a bunch of subs. Nadbash got one. Michael Thorpe got one. Anthro got one. Avalon got one. Thomas got one. Gomer got one. Looked like it was a gamer.
Hug the Pum'Kin Guy.
No! Run a right one. Duke the Legend got one. Malib go. What are you doing? All right.
Spoke the
Oh,
pumpkin.
shh. It's a secret. It can be a surprise. Go. What's up? Thank you. Icarus says hello. Everybody says hello.
Dawn is here. Now's a party.
All right. I don't know if that got called because there's all sorts of things happening. Is somebody calling stuff so I don't have to look? Let's see. No, I want to check my card anyway. Oh, also we got a hype train. Oh, this
It's
one's
a
good.
freaking hype train. Let's go.
Let's go.
It's a freaking hype train.
Get over there.
Let's go.
Dawn, hug the Pum'Kin Guy.
It sounded like you said punch, but I know it said hug. I don't know. The two of them are synonymous with me, so you know, I don't want you to hug punches. Let me check my card. Where is it? Who did it? Dawn appears. Let me call it. All right, what's going on? I got it. Ooh, I got some things, but I'm not even close. Oh man, I want to be close. Why? All right. First time chat. Hey, here you go. That helps. Thanks for being here. There you go. Even if it's just an emote, still helps. Didn't do easy mode, didn't do any of that. All right. Not a change you was used. I gotta call all these things
Hug the
myself.
pumpkin. Don't come back. There is an unpoked pumpkin here.
Nuggets.
Apple.
Apples are tree babies.
Sound alert used. Are we at 50 viewers? Is that a yes? Well, I don't know. I'm not looking. Anybody know? Do. I know we're trying to do it. 57. All right, call it. It's right there. Might as well do it. What? Need someone to swear. 57. What's 57? We don't have 57. Oh, all right. Never mind. I'm like 57. What are you talking about? Card battle. Card battle happens. Let me call it. All right, call the card battle. All right, there we go. Icarus, you got a roll equal to or greater than 13. Come on, just a small vampire and a zombie. You know, you can pick up one and throw it against the other. It'll be all right. Take them both down at the same time. 3. 3. Ah. Come on. Oh. You know, you could have ran away and they would have tripped over each other. God. Go.
Not spicy. Boo below.
No, I don't know. What are you going to do? They're not all spicy. Some of them are just there. Yeah. Let's see. Little one probably can't run that chest. No, probably not. Well, they're a vampire. They are vampires, so they are fast, but annoying. It happens. Posture check. Let me call that. Where? Come on. Why is it so far down on the list? No, I feel like I set my scroll wheel to be a little bit slower, and it's apparently too slow. So now it's like, duh. All right. No, I had it super fast where like I'd scroll it once and it would just go all the way down to the bottom of the page. Boop. What's up? What? We can take back here. Where to leave off? I'm saying hi. Heathen, hi. What's up? Ratchet, hi. Icarus, hi. Again. Kurt Planet, hi. What's up? Sam Kelly. 15 stream streak. Thank you. ADJ's Orochi Belmont's hi. Stream bounty. Whatever. I know who's doing what this week. Dude, it's kind of like we're gonna get, well, I don't know, locally we're getting a...
Is punching you in the face. Through time and space. You don't even know the time or the place. They just appear, smack you in your beard, then they're gone. Like a pop song. The trends.
Didn't you freak
For
out
about
when
15
Dawn
minutes,
almost
then it's
poked
gone again.
you? Or when everything was happening at once?
No, freak out is usually like, I don't know. Spittle ends up getting on the webcam. Let me check the webcam. Is there any spittle? I think I'm right.
No note.
No, thank you. I appreciate it, Chris. Thank you. Thank you. What's up? Didn't you freak out? What? No, that's not a freak out. That's just a natural reaction. Go. 500 bits. Thank you. Again. What's up? American Dad and Roger parodied Pennywise. That's glad hands. Let's see. Alert me to sewer. Get in the sewer, man. No, dude, we got we're at leg. Level 5's complete. All right, we're on level 6. Nice. Level 6 hype train. Happy about that. What's up? Good Planet. Got an extra card. Oh, yeah, wait, no, let me check my card. No, I guess they won. All right, Kurt Planet's gonna get a wheel spin. I'm not even close.
Greetings, salutations and good vibes to all. With an additional pox of good fortune upon thee.
Hey, it's the best kind of pox. Thank you.
The money it flows.
What? $20. That's real money that doesn't have to go through PayPal. Not PayPal. The other one. That's a money thing. I don't even know where that is because I don't see those often. Where is it? Where is it, bro? Is that not on here? Oh, get out of here. No, it's not. I thought that was a bingo. I thought that was a... Is that on Steve's? Oh, son of a... All right, well, still appreciate it. Now I gotta wait for somebody to roll a 1 and a 20. Oh, God. Dude, I'm looking at my thing. I'm gonna call wheel spin. It happens, though, just because it will, and... yeah. So, you know what? Let me just call random singing, because that usually happens anyway. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, there you go. All right, Curve, you got to wait for a wheel spin. It's happening. Hey, there you go. They won. Nice. Thank you. Son of a close. I know, right? So close. Killer. Dude. Pum'Kin Guy. Doom fan. Hi, how's it going? Do. Nah, dude, we're getting crazy weather, dude. We're going to have like, 30 degrees and then 80 degrees and then back down to 30 and then it's going to be like 40 and then we're going to get rain and then we're going to get sleet and then we're going to get sun and then somebody said have some snow. This week is going to be terrible. This is going to be terrible. Enjoy it while you can. Well, at least locally. I don't know. Weather isn't universal. Yeah. Oh, baseball started. The sports ball. The other one when you throw it. Yeah, I don't know. I know there was an opening. Dude, there was an opening game throw. They had a thing from Wednesday. Throw the ball. I don't even know how that's possible. How did they do that? I didn't look it up because I was intrigued, but not curious enough because it was sports. What's up? Kevin Paul, hi. How's it going? What's it? Just throw a tornado in there for good measures. I know, it's ridiculous,
Did you look
right?
at the text? I sent you a text. This is like
Send you a
7
text.
seconds ago, and you didn't respond. I mean, what's
Coffee
wrong
time.
with you? I mean, it's like 10 seconds ago. I think it was this really cool thing, and I wanted to share it with you. And I don't understand why you can't get back
Let me get coffee.
in a reasonable amount of time and just say, yes, I saw that. Thumbs up. Thank you. And no,
Ah,
but
that's
what do
fine.
I do? I continue to follow you on all your platforms with your Book of Face and your Twitsters and your Insta scams, and I follow you everywhere. Every day I follow you into the bathroom, underneath the bathtub, in the drain, and I'm looking at you, and I see everything you do, and you can't even respond to a text with something great. It was a cool little picture. And it's good. But I gotta tell you, this is why nobody responds to your dating profile, because you don't respond to them. They look at the picture and they say, this lady isn't gonna respond to me because stupid, 1 star. I mean, I don't even know what kind of social behavioral existence you have, but when somebody sends you a text 28 seconds ago, you better get on that. You better get on that. It's very
Get on
important.
that.
You don't even know.
Thank you. Oh, man. I like the song version of that. It's pretty good. Good.
Bits for the hype.
Hype, thank you. Halfway through level 6. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I agree the coffee card was cool little picture. Yeah, they're fun. Coffee cards are fun. There isn't actually tornadoes happening, right? Wow. But I think that's got us to level 7. Did it? So close. 2,000 bits. Icarus, thank you. Not really. Oh, okay. I was about to get angry at Twitch, and they're like, no, I got a little more. All right, that got us to level 7. Thank you. It was like 99% of the way to go with like 20 seconds left. And I'm like, what? Thank you. Got us over. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Boom, 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 boom. Huh? Exactly. Oh, that cat. That should be my ringtone, too. I want a ringtone for everybody. I want to individualize ringtones for everybody. I feel like that's a lot of work I just don't want to do. So I have like old-timey ring where it's like, ring. Go.
Hey Pumpkin and Pauline, do you got some candy for me? If not, I'll get some from Coney Island.
Candy. Candy rain. We got it. What? We got to have our candy. Now I got to call it. Got to call the candy rain. Where the hell is it? There it is.
Anyways, hey a PG, happy Sunday before Easter. Hope you're doing well. Been meaning to ask, what is the site you use for J.i.M music? Wanna try it out myself.
It's what is the Suno thing? SUNO. There's a couple other ones. Kind of depends on what you want to work with, but they just got a new model, which is I don't like it. I don't like the new model. It's a little bit. I mean it's good for what you want, but.
I used to have the Everyone Hates You song as a ringtone for my mother-in-law.
Hey, there you go. Nice. Everyone hates you, bro. Why do mother-in-laws just really get a bad rap all the time, don't they? I don't think there's a way to avoid it. Like, you're the mother-in-law, you're the bad one. Ugh. Then you get back to pseudo projects. Pseudo projects! I got too many of them that I don't even know what the hell to do with. There are literally like, whatever, I can't even get into it. There's so much. No, I had a thought and then it disappeared because of my face. More coffee. I think that was it, right? Coffee! Go! Everybody, you got to have some kind of beverage. You got a beverage? I got a beverage. What? Repost what? Watch a dark comedy horror film, They Will Kill You. It was bloody good. This is my first favorite film, 2020. Yeah, I saw the trailer for that. I was like, this looks like it's got potential. I know, that's good. That's good to know. Move it up on a list. On the perpetual list I'll never get through till I die. I need more free time in a day. I don't know what it is. Oh, no, sorry. Trying to help out with the spicy coffee crate. Hey, that one's perfectly normal. I'm almost offended. Look at that. You see that, guys? It's normal. See, not everything we do here is... whatever. It's kind of hippie. How is the coffee? It's not... it's not 100%. Oh, it's also normal. Good. Okay. All right, what do we do? Yeah, let me call Spicy. That is very caffeinated, though. It's not great, but it's keeping me awake. Holy crap. No, I literally could feel it in my eyeballs. That's probably not a good thing, right? Where is it? Ah, PG has bad coffee. It's 50-50, but it's not, I'm not 100% on it, so. It took me literally 2 sips to figure out whether it was good or not. All right, got another people.
Okay, Pumpkin, I'm now going to work in Trenton. But man, the price of the rail train system is outrageous for a poor person like
What?
me. Have you or Pauline went on the rail train?
No. We walk everywhere. Trains? Nah, man. Dude, subway's expensive. Cabs are expensive. You know what's not? My other car, which is my feet. All right? I got my Flintstone car right here. Yeah, I don't got to pay insurance. Well, technically I do. That's what health insurance is. It's insurance for your body car. Ugh. Yeah. I don't know. Be careful. Be safe. And, you know. Everything's too expensive. Stop it. It was basically Kill Bill and Evil Dead, Ready or Not Baby. Oh, there you go. Whoa. Why didn't you do that with your mouth then? I'm obnoxious. All right, we got 9 seconds on a hype train. Then we got to do a wheel spin for Kurt Planet. A wheel spin. And 3, 2, 1. Boo! Level 7. Hype train success. Boom. Thank you. I'm kind of thirsty. All right, we got to do wheel spin. Easy mode. Boom. Yeah. Look at that. I got here like super fast. It was like a crazy. All right, let me call, what do we got here? We got to do, where is easy mode? Man, I got to get better with my list. We got to do that. We're called wheel spin. Because that's the thing. Curve Planet's got to do the thing. You've been here, so you know the spiel. You're going to get wheel spin from the Wheel of Prizes for something that's from the itch.io shop, which is, I don't know, could be anything. Could be a comic, could be a thing. We'll talk about that when we do the wheel spin. We're doing it right now. Look at that. Wheel spin. It's going to be really good. I made a bet on
the deal. Let's spin.
Somebody remind me to call that.
Wheel, 'cause you won bingo.
I got it.
Let's go. Spin that freaking wheel.
All right, spinning the wheel. Boom. Like I said, you're going to get, you know, all content recommended for mature people that aren't, you know, have brain issues. I hope you're okay. All right, what do we got? Ooh, Chibi VOD. You got, hey, season of the Chibi VOD. You're getting a whole Chibi series. Nice. Dude, that's pretty good. Yeah. If it's something you already have, feel free to pass it along to somebody who may not have it. All I got to do is get a code. Where be it? Where be it, bro? Doot. My dude. Oh, there it is. And download keys. Create key.
Wait, we're mature? Have you met us?
Well, I'm just saying mature of age, you know. Mentally, I don't care. All right, I sent you the code again. If it's something that you already have, feel free to pass it along to somebody else. If not, enjoy. There you go. All right, all that's refreshed, everything. We got the tabs closed. All that's doing stuff. I don't even need this thing open either. Let's close that too. Wow, look at that. Freeing up resources. Love it. Here's a weird thing that you probably realize I got a bit of an OCD because my dude, I get a little bit of joy when I see like my processes and it's like, oh cool, look, I just freed up like a fraction of a piece of memory and I'm like, yay! I know what it is. And it also bothers me when there's pending updates. You ever watch like a streamer and they have their Steam library open and then you see all those blue things that says update ready, update ready, update ready. It's like, or pending update. And I'm just like, would you please update those? Now, I was watching somebody the other day. I had them on the background. I looked over and it's like their Steam library is there. And it's like all these updates. All I saw were these blue highlight things. And I'm like, I'm usually just a world-class lurker. I'm very tempted to whisper them and just say, update your crap, bro. Oh, I don't know. It's still bothering me. This was like last week. I'm wondering if they updated that stuff. I feel like as far as processes go with my brain, that should be freed up and put in the recycled bin and just tossed out. Because I feel like that's a lot of waste time. DJC, hi. Got her wave. What's up? How's it going? I don't know. It was a little hectic. Said hi to them. Said hi to the Killer. Hi. What's up? Razor, hi. HBO Harry Potter regurgitation. Yeah, there's been a lot of kind of memes happening with the Snape actor. Dude, you knew that was going to be an uphill struggle trying to replace Alan Rickman as a Snape? Dude, that's impossible. There ain't no way that's going to happen. Ain't no way. All right, but you know it is. No, that got the conversation rolling, though, because now everyone's looking at, and God, I really hope they don't do this. Nah, people are starting to look at Lord of the Rings, and they're like, maybe we should reboot Lord of the Rings. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah, there was literally an article on IGN where it's like, is it time to give Lord of the Rings to reboot? No. Okay, it was probably the last good fantasy trilogy you're ever going to get out of cinema ever, okay? Harry Potter's, it's not getting off to a great start, yeah? At least A Hunt for Gollum, they're going to try to do something, and then they were going to work on another movie where it's like 14 years after whatever. And I'm like, all right, cool. At least they're trying to move that and, make the world a little bit bigger. I mean, yeah, fine. A Lord of the Rings series from Amazon wasn't great, supposedly. Colbert's writing Lord of the Rings films. Apparently, they're really well-versed in it. They met with Peter Jackson and all that stuff and talked about it. I know, you got ideas. I'm keeping my fingers crossed because, I don't know, regardless of what you think about him, he's not an idiot. He knows how to write, and I feel like he would be geeky enough to get into the lore of it all. Of course, I could be completely wrong, and he could muck it up, Or some other token thing. Not everybody, needs updates like Windows, right? I don't know. I feel like Lord of the Rings is something you just leave alone. Do not mess with the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Leave it there. Kind of like Star Wars. Just don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Oh, and there was an article that, Lucas was actually ticked off about the prequels. Yeah, no, when they pitched the ideas for the prequel, he was like, no, I don't like this. And I'm just like, nobody listened to this guy? He was right there. Like, nobody said, hey, George Lucas, what do you want us to do with Star Wars? Like, what? All right, whatever. Don't touch. Again. Have Colbert do Harvey Birdman again. Oh, there you go. He's an absolute nerd about Tolkien, so at least they care about the material. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At least he's kind of in it. The Harry Potter thing, it's getting blowback, mostly because of the Snape thing right now. Some funny memes, but it's gonna get dicey as more casting gets revealed, I guess. We'll say Nick Frost as Hagrid looks a bit funny. It looks like he haven't left his house since COVID-19. Well, I mean, Hagrid always looked like that. What? What? He looked like he's a scruffy guy. Yeah? It's too soon. Says the previous actor, too defiant. Yep. Well, that's the same thing with Harry Potter. Cake Pews 1. No, like to reboot. I feel like it's ridiculous to reboot Harry Potter now. Because, one, it doesn't need to be done. Because it was pretty good for what it is. The only thing I do like about it is they're supposed to flesh out all the books, thoroughly. I mean, whatever. I try not to get terribly invested in the fictional world because, the real world's got enough problems. But then I'm like, somebody's got to care about this crap and not just keep rebooting things. But George Lucas was in total control of the prequels. No, not the prequels. The, sequels. That's what I did say sequels, right? No, he did the prequels, but, you know, when he sold everything to Disney, they actually talked about the stories with George Lucas for the sequels. And George Lucas was like, no, this is all absolutely terrible. And you know what? And they weren't wrong. Because in retrospect, I'd rather deal with the prequels than the sequels. This is so sad. Star Wars, stop. Just stop making things and let the dust settle for about 7 years, okay? Readapt Spawn. Todd McFarlane's supposedly working on it. They got some casting going. They got a script that they're working on again, you know. But you said no more reboots. What? What do you mean no more reboots? What are you even talking about? Who does what? What? Warhammer series would be nice. I feel like that's not moving forward. No, because Henry Cavill's like really geeky about it, and he's like, I need complete control, you know, and you know, Amazon's just like, well, what? Smart detection. What's smart detection? Reason why Peter Jackson agrees to do Lord of the Rings was so he could get the rights to make Kong. What? Really? Why is that suspicious? What's smart detection, Automod? If you were smart, you would realize that's actually not terrible. I'm going to allow that because it actually makes sense. What? That doesn't make any sense. What? I don't know. Every time Twitch rolls out something new with the mod thing, it's like everyone else is just like, all I said was cat.
94 moons.
94 moons.
Hello, PG, Pauline, and chat. I hope you are all having a wonderful day.
Yeah.
For the Undead Horde.
Hey! Undead Horde. Best kind of horde. You know? Not your normal hordes. Got to be undead. Thank you. I appreciate 94 moons. Hope you're doing well on the Sunday. Yeah, don't point out my contradictions. What? Contradictions? Those are the best kind. I don't know. So many reboots. Yeah, so that's happening. Did they cancel the Blade movie? Because I feel like that wasn't moving forward, or it was, and then they stopped. But it's been like in indefinite hiatus, the last I heard, and I'm just like, oh my god. I think they're just gonna work them into like some Marvel thing and just be like, whatever. So Kong is part of Lord of the Rings verse. Yeah, along with Meet the Feebles and the Brain Dead movie. Well, I know technically it's called Dead Alive, but still. Blade got canned a while ago. Yeah, but it's like, I don't know how they messed that up. You know, they could bring back Wesley Snipes. It's like right there. They just had him in a thing. Come on, guys. You know? Let him have his Logan moment, you know? They don't like to gamble on new stuff. Yeah, but it's like everyone's getting sick of the old stuff. Like at some point, somebody's got to take a chance, you know, and it's going to be the indies, and then everyone's going to be like, oh, look, this fresh new IP came out, and this lone developer built it up from nothing, and now it's super popular. Hey, let's buy that and destroy everything that everybody loved about it, and we'll have that's literally the way it goes. Because they're just going to wait for something else to get established, you know, in the indie verse, and then take that, you know? That's what they do. Hey, if you're indie, don't sell out. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy, all right? Don't be that like, yeah, give me your money, whatever. I don't care about what I created, because then we're all going to be sitting here 20 years from now, unless we're dead, complaining about what they did. Yeah.
People with the money don't want to take the risk on original IP. Nostalgia sells.
Yeah, but nostalgia gets boring after a while. Even I'm bored with nostalgia. New follow, thank you. Lone Wolf, thank you for the follow. That was a wonderful Sunday. What, are they making a movie about knives again? What? They're making a movie about knives again? Which knives? Stop and grab shower in Wilford. Pretty good look at what? I don't know. Milford? Oh, man. What? Microsoft did well with Minecraft. Focus. Okay. Yeah, but all right, I don't know how it did well with Minecraft, because I watched Minecraft and I was just like, oh my god. I was waiting for it to end so I could just do anything else with my life. I didn't care for it. It was very middle of the road.
Sorry Pumpkin, but the only brain dead I know of is the cartoon video game with the pizza delivery guy running from a monster guy and it had this smexy chick named Vivi.
No, the original thing was called Brain Dead. The Peter Jackson movie, and then they called it for Dead Alive. That movie was zany. I love that movie. Thank you. What's that? Remember Marvel vs. Capcom Arcade? A movie anime series would be... Didn't they? No, they didn't do that. Hey, they're coming out with a collection of all the old Marvel games. That's kind of cool. It's like Marvel Retro, whatever the hell it's called. Paquita. Exactly. How many remember the Minecraft movie a decade from now? I don't know. I mean, they're making another one, you know. It's weird. Gaming stuff is... It's got a long history of making movies, and people go to see them, but they're not necessarily good, even though if they make a lot of money. I mean, you know, and also I gotta, you know, remember, Minecraft, I am not the target audience for that. One, I don't play Minecraft. I'm not really into Minecraft. I appreciate what people could do in Minecraft, but none of that was in the movie. You know, that kind of thing. So I know enough about it to appreciate the movie and its weird little inside jokes and stuff, but I'm just like, yeah. It's a very cliched, but, you know, what do you expect? All the small children remember. People will get nostalgic about it. 20 years from now, they'll be like, dude, I remember seeing Minecraft in the theater, man. It was cool. Yeah. Everyone will get reminiscent about Jack Black the way everybody now is being reminiscent about, like, Brendan Fraser. And they're like, Brendan Fraser's coming back to the Mummy. I saw that. Yeah, what? So like 20-something years ago. Give it 20 years. Give it 20 years. Brain Dead 13. Dum, bum, bum. Not the franchise. What? MS Mass to not ruin Minecraft. Yeah. When is oh god, yeah, no, the next apparently there's gonna be we'll get into that. Roblox the movie, wait for it. Oh god. I'm assuming they're working on it, right? I haven't heard anything, but I'm just like I just assumed Roblox. Isn't there supposed to be a Fortnite movie? Well, maybe not now because freaking Epic laid off everybody. Thanks. Have Roblox starring Brendan Fraser. Oh, God. And Jack Black as the voice of everything. With Chris Pratt as the voice of everything else. They should be making it made in Roblox. That was the fun thing about the Lego thing. You got to see all the Lego pieces. Yeah, that was kind of fun. Boop, boop. Played his old stuff. Got his Minecraft for the redstone so you can emulate what circuits? Hold on. Can't read it.
Screw Harness remake bullshit. Give me a book accurate John Carter of Mars series instead of trying to cram the first 3 books of like 17 series into one movie. Screw you, you destroyed a good property.
I didn't realize there were that many books of John Carter. Really? God, yeah, that should have just been a whole thing, man. I didn't realize there was that much. Huh. Interesting. Thank you. Is Hanson part of Roblox movie? Ciao. Yeah, there's issues over there. There's issue over there in the world of Roblox. Don't talk to strangers. Let's get more coffee. Okay. What the hell's that? That's not even a thing. Hello. All right. Are we good? Okay. Where's my coffee? Oop, there it is. Where's my coffee? Because I need it. What is this? I don't know if that's spicy. It looks classy, but spicy. Classy spicy? I don't know. She looks like some kind of... Oh, God. I'm going to stand here for a while. You really go through these, please? Because I don't want to do this all day. Okay, that's fine. That's also fine. All right, good. All right.
Let's freaking
wow. You can't do that when I'm... Oh, the scene change scared me. I'm like, oh, look, back here. Blah! All right. DJC, you got to roll equal to or greater than. Whoa. Card battle. Do 9. Oh.
The reason the Disney John Carter of Mars movie was so horrific because they were trying to cram the first 3 books of the series into one movie, trying to work on using only the first part of Princess of Mars has the best storyline. I have been Octopus edition of the first 3 books as an audiobook. It's really good. If
Anyone like it, I will share it, whisper. There you go. There. Who knew? All right. I should start doing that. I should start doing audiobooks.
When will you be selling the Pum'Kin Guy Lego?
Don't they just have a pumpkin Lego? I don't think I'm high on the list of things they want to make. You know, hey, let's get that pumpkin and that swearing squirrel a Lego set. We would work well as Funkos, but I don't know about Legos. You know, they're too family friendly. Blah. Okay. Library has loads of audiobook. Well, 1, I'd have to listen to them. 2, we do a lot of sound editing and working on cartoons, and it's like having like 5 different trains of dialogue going on at once. I'm gonna miss 90% of the story. I did hear the audiobooks of Harry Potter back in the day. Dude, those were done well. I forget who read them, but they were good. They were good. I liked them. Not all of them. I saw I think it was like the first 3 books, and I was like, I couldn't get the other ones, and I didn't care. 75 viewers. We got to call that. Thank you. Boop, boop. I know. Who's doing everything for the nice weather? There's got to be, like, some fun stuff to do. It all happens on a weekend, too. There's always like, oh, there's cool stuff to do on a weekend. And I'm like, nope, I'm doing stuff. Nobody rolled a 1 yet. Nobody rolled a 20. All right, what have we got here? Did I run out of coffee? Did I drop any frames? Let's find out. Nope. Frame's doing good. No technical issues. No. I'm trying to see what else I can call here. Yeah. Did anybody redeem hydrate and stretch? I feel like somebody must have. Well, you know what? I'll call him just in case. I'll call him. Anybody do a supersize emote? Just gonna scroll back up real quick. Here. Do not see one. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, people are winning now. Nice. Think we got it. I didn't eat on stream. Tooth is still messed up, so I haven't been done doing crap. And all that, and I got 1. God. Ridiculous. I think I might be having a small anxiety attack because hopefully the weather is nice enough this week that I can get all my siding on my house. Electrician can get over to update my service cable. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's stressful when you got all that stuff juggling. No, man, dude, it is. You know, you got weather to got to deal with. That's a lot of work. Harry Potter anime would have been awesome. Did you ever see? I think that somebody ran like Harry Potter through a Ghibli filter. Because I remember seeing a clip somewhere, and I was like, "Oh, that actually looks pretty good." Yeah, but that's a lot of stuff. There you go, stretch. Bump, 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 bump. Read that. What do you got? 3 stream streak, 7 stream streak. People got their streaks. Nice. There you go. Thank you. Bump. What the hell else I was going to think of? No, we were looking up weird crap. Yo, the PlayStation is going up. PlayStation 5. They're raising the price of that like a lot. Hey, Lost Pixie won. What the hell? That's weird. A program just opened up. I was crazy pressing things. That's why. There's my problem. All right, well, hold on. Where the hell
It's
is
a
this?
raid. Destroy them all with kawaii hugs and treats.
Take a raid. Farrelland, thank you for the raid. What's up? Don's here. What?
Can you mute?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Beep beep, I'm a sheep, I said beep beep. I'm a sheep, hide on.
Yeah. All right. Now Don had to give me info. Thank you. Boo 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 boo. All right. No, I gotta find the article. There we go. All right. Get ready for another disappointment in the world of existing. God. Bro, my dude. Everyone's like, oh, cool, PlayStation. Look at this. Everyone's so happy about PlayStation. Sam Cali 1. The PlayStation confirms worldwide price hikes for PS5 Pro and Portal. Yo, this thing is going up to $900. $900. $900 for a PS5. My dude. Okay, the console wars are going to be over if they're going to be priced like this, because then everyone's just going to get a Steam machine. $900. Exactly, right? If it goes any higher, you're just getting a gaming PC, right? That's what I'm saying, because you know what? Here's the thing. Even if you put more money into a gaming PC, the games are cheaper. They're literally cheaper. And you know what? Not for nothing. Not having a PS5, I don't really miss the games I'm not playing on there. Even if they're on Steam, I'm like, yeah, whatever. I can deal without God of War. Whatever. I'll watch somebody else play it. Oh, I'll watch the Let's Play thing. I don't generally care, but that's me. PlayStation has finally given in and confirmed price hikes for its consoles. Ain't one. Nice. What do we got? Look at that. Important price update for PS5 PlayStation Portal. There's a link to it. They could put it right there. They could do that. PlayStation blog, blah, blah, blah. Impact our community. All that's, yeah, your community. So look, it's raised from $649 to what? $599 digital edition, while the Portal, blah, blah, blah. Where's the other one? $899.99. Bro. My dude. Dude, I'm not... With tax, dude, you're creeping up at $1,000. Get out of here. That's ridiculous. I don't know what the Portal I've never used, but that's going to be $250. Yeah, PS6 is going to be even more expensive. What was the other article? Off. Where is it? Oh, this was kind of funny, though. Look. GameStop is incentivizing PS5 Pro players upgrades before price hike. I think they were going to say, I think they were trying to actually be like, yo, just if you're bored with the PS5 console, like they're trying to push the Xbox now. GameStop is a lot of things, but you might want to take advantage of your offer. What is this? Gamers around the world are scrambling to try to figure out if an upgrade is feasible in less than 4 days' time. This is happening in 4 days? All right, Chad, if you were on the fence about getting a PS5, you know what? Don't even bother. Wait for the PS6. Like, in all honestly, like, come on, dude. Upgrade to a PS5 Pro now for just $349 while you still can. God, these things keep popping up. Just go to hell. Original PS5 disc drives $349. 3rd edition. This is regular, please. No, we need the Pro. All right, well, that's happening. However, boop. Now we'll talk about Psychopath AI later. PS5 and Project Helix will start at 50% at 50% higher price than PS5 and Xbox. So the next consoles that are coming out are going to start at even higher price. So what, 50% more? right? What are they, like $500, $600, $700 now? So 50% more of that. It's starting at $1,000, essentially. Yeah, Bloodborne was good, but you know what? They essentially killed Blue Point Studios, which probably should have been doing a remaster of that. But no, I guess let's close the studio that did all the top-tier freaking remasters that Sony's ever had. Ridiculous. Posture check. Stretch. Probably be higher than 50%. I know, but I mean, like, dude, you're starting out the gate at $1,000 for a console? Get out of here, dude. There's nothing on these consoles that are worth that. Like, and not for nothing, Xbox is basically, it may not be the release date, but you know those games are going to PC. So PlayStation just seems to be the holdout there where they're like, yeah, we're going to put stuff out, but maybe not, meh, you know? I think they'll do a timed exclusive where it's like PC will get it like 6 months later, and I'm like, I can wait. Yeah. Why? I only do emulators. How are you emulating the PS6? How are you going to do that, bro? Their sequels won't be. I feel like they will eventually. It may take a bit, but I feel like they will because there was an executive for Sony that said, you know, putting games on Steam is like printing money. Like they made so much money from games that went on Steam. And I don't think any company, including Sony, is going to just let that sit there. They'll probably do timed exclusives. Yeah. So, yeah, expect all gaming across the world to be more expensive than it's going to be able to play. Retro gaming. Yeah, that's it. It's going to retro game for everything. Oh, look. Study psychopathic, psychophantic. AI can undermine human judgment. Oh, you think so? Most consoles are loss leaders. Yeah, but essentially moving forward, I don't think it's going to be a good business practice for them to, you know, supplement the loss in consoles, especially with the price and RAM and all that other stuff. I don't think you're going to be fine with just saying, yeah, we're going to take a loss on a console, but we're going to make it up in games that we sell. No, that's not the case anymore. Yeah. So I feel like something's going to kind of break, and they're either going to move to cloud or just be super expensive. And this would be the beginning of Sony's headstone. Yeah, it's like, at what point are like, is everything just too expensive for people? Like, not for nothing, the Switch 2, I was like, this is too expensive. Like, when it came out, I was like, oh, cool, Switch 2. And I'm like, no, not at that price point. Just Nintendo, since they don't tend to build consoles that aren't as powerful. That's, you know, that's in their favor in this given climate of things. But I generally get frustrated with Nintendo because I feel like their games are held back by the hardware. You know, I feel like they could do so much more if they just kept up with everybody else. Gaming is entertainment. It's unaffordable. I find new entertainment elsewhere. Yeah. Well, that's the whole thing. There's just so much crap out there that you can be like, yeah, whatever. I'm not going to play this game. Yeah. You know? And then it's just like, yeah, whatever. Oh, I can't play the new whatever Sony game or Xbox game or Nintendo game. Oh, look, Steam's got a summer sale. Everything's like 30 cents. I can afford that. Yeah. 400 was fine for Switch 2. 70, 80 games is ridiculous. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like 400 is a lot for a handheld. I mean, yeah, compared to the Rogue Ally thing and the Steam machine, it's kind of like, you know, I guess it's more reasonable. But, you know, there's more versatility with a Steam machine because, you know, you could turn it into a Switch if you really want. Oh, God. We're all going to go back to robbing banks, man. The great train robbery, but it's going to be an Amazon truck instead. Don't rob Amazon trucks. People trying to buy their things. You know? Being on a bleeding edge of tech is not all that important anymore when it's gotten so expensive. Yeah. That's kind of sad, though, because it's like all these tech companies are like, we have all this great technology, but guess what? Nobody can afford it. You know? Like even the DLSS 5 that NVIDIA was rolling out. Dude, there's got no 5090 cards. One, they're super expensive. Two, I don't got one. 3. No. All right. Used to be they would price. Ads are going to run, so just, I guess, let them do it. Used to be they would price the console reasonably and then make the games expensive because you only buy the console once. Yeah, that's true. And I get that. It's kind of like, you get people locked into the console and then they're there for life, whether they're, Sony, Xbox, Nintendo. So, yeah. Good. I don't know. It's like, it's weird because I've never been like, PC only. I like consoles. I like the PlayStation. I like Xbox. I like Switch. But now I'm just getting, it's like, you got to choose one as far as affordability goes. And I'm just like, well, PC, because I got a backlog of games and I'm fine with that. Especially with the amount of time that I have available to play games. It's like, whatever. Definitely want that, soundtrack for what? ARMS movie. New follow, thank you, Trash Bando. Hi, hope you're doing well. Everybody get your sourdough starts back. What? Gamify it. Yeah, you know what we should do? Whatever happened to Gamefly, they stopped that, right? Hi, how's it going? You're here just in time for me to get coffee. I'm very parched. We have these weird change of seasons happening now. So now I got all these allergens and crap happening, and it's going to rain, and it's going to hurt my sinuses. And now I got an ad break. That's all right. Yeah, all right. Oh, this is the aggravated series where she just looks annoyed. Not this one, though. All right. It's so weird. It's like they're all different. I want you to work on consistency. I want a consistent style from you. Oh, this one's nice. Yeah, just cover up this part. That'd be kind of good. So this way it's not all willy-nilly, weirdy weird, Is this okay? That's all right? See, that's normal. See, we can do normal. Make it normal. All right, get out of here. Doc seems to do the Rocky style. Boom, boom. Loved to work since I was younger. Hey, there you go. Thank you for putting up with our nonsense. I don't know if they hear it if they're stuck in an ad. Are you stuck in an ad? Trash Panda, you're all right. I have turbo. Oh, you have turbo. All right, good. Okay, there you go. Hi, thank you for putting up with our nonsense. We just posted a new episode. It's up on YouTube. Go. Friday. Dude, we still episode every other week. Every other week, there's a new episode. When will it stop? No one knows. Boom. Robert needs bacon. Thank you for the bits. Up. What? QuickBooks? I have to go dive into QuickBooks Purgatory. Trying to get my business taxes done by the end of the day. I've been sorting through receipts from the past year, the past week. Have fun. Oh, man. Good luck. Yeah, we had to do that. It's annoying. Hey, Anonymous gifted a sub to Trash Panda. Oh, you got a sub. Now you got emotes. And you can use them everywhere. You can just be like, yo, emotes, bro. Boom. There's a pumpkin and a squirrel. Let's go. I got another one. Anonymous gave Razor 1980-42 a sub. Thank you. Now you got emotes. Same thing I said to the other person. You got emotes. Nice. What's the finale? There you go. Like a weird little dude. I like being a weird little dude. Speaking of weird, let's talk about the AI destroying everybody's brain. Where is it? Boop. All right, we got the little guy here. All right, apparently AI is a sycophant. All right, it's sycophantly just messing up your mind. Messing up your mind, man. This was funny. Look, the study showed that tools can reinforce maladaptive beliefs, discourage users from accepting responsibility for a situation, or discourage them from repairing damaged relationships. My God. This is like the worst therapist ever. It's like, yeah, I'm in a really abusive relationship and I'd like to get out. No, see it through.
Nothing like having to drive all around town to find a usable mail drop box.
What?
Since the mailman is refusing to take anything, then dealing with a massive failure in the new resin printer, which is costing me even more money.
Oh,
Super happy fun time in the hellscape.
I thought mail delivery people were supposed to take anything you give them. You know? I'd be like, here's a box of bricks, deliver it, you know? Like, they don't do that. Is there a protocol I don't know about? I don't know. I don't know. Good luck fixing a printer. I know nothing about it, so I can't help. Boop. This is why you don't use ChatGPT for therapy. Exactly, right? That said, the authors were quick to emphasize during a media briefing that their findings were not intended to feed into doomsday sentiments. Oh, too late, bro. About such AI models. Rather, the objective is to further our understanding of how such AI models work in their... Why do you not know how they work? That's what bothers me about this. We made these models and we're not quite sure how they work. What do you mean? You made this. Yeah, but, you know, it's a mystery. How?
I told Will Press nope. I had a mailbox full of packages for days, and finally got sick of things being ignored, so I went out at like 4:30 this morning.
Oh, that's well, probably you couldn't. It's 4:30 in the morning. That's crazy. Just find a post office and just leave. Yeah. Find a post office. Be like, you take this. At least you did it. Thank you. Took a nap. LLMs only ever digest and regurgitate information it can freely access, since most social information is from social media. Everything you blame LLM for is from something you're blaming social media for by proxy. Interesting. Interesting. So let's see, what about doomsday here? Such as AI models. Rather, the objective is to further our understanding, blah, blah, blah. Work and their impact on humans in hopes of making them better while the models are still in the early-ish development stages. Yeah. Hey, Lester Night One. Yeah, I like AI. I like, language models, all that fun stuff. It's fun to dabble in, but I generally don't take what they say as gospel. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's a robot, you know, it's got information, but it's getting information from somewhere, and it doesn't mean that it's right. So if somebody's like, hey, you know what? Even though your relationship is utterly terrible and you've been stabbed in the face 5 times, keep working it out, you know, because true love is important. No, there's got to be something inside you on a human level that says, yeah, you know what? This is wrong. The robots are wrong. I shouldn't be in a stabby relationship. That doesn't work. This isn't helpful for me. Come on. Got to listen to a guest at my store ask her friend what 5 plus 37 was yesterday. Well, some people can't do math. You know? 42. What? That took me a second. I was doing it in my head while I was talking. It's multitasking. Let's see. Let's see. Nearly half of Americans under 30 have asked an AI tool for personal advice. Oh, God. Really? Personal advice? What, like important stuff? I could see asking business advice. Like, how do I grow my fill in the blank? You know, that kind of thing. Oh.
Stabby relationship bad? Okay, point well taken.
Was that an intentional pun? Because that's pretty good. I like that. What? Point well taken? That's pretty good. Math GPT. Yeah, that was called a calculator. That was called a calculator back in the day. Okay, good. That was good. Let's see. For instance, someone asked the AI whether they were wrong to lie to their romantic partner for 2 years by pretending to be unemployed. What? Consensus clearly landed on what? You're the bleep, but the AIs typically responded with flowery answers rationalizing why such behavior was acceptable. Only if they're a gold digger, that kind of thing. That's when you're like, yeah, nah, hon, I'm completely, unemployed, and you just wait for them to end a relationship because they'll just take all your money. Yeah, so that's kind of, I don't know, it's weird. If you do ask for an AI for some sort of advice, always take it with a grain of salt and might be able to, give you a different perspective on stuff, but just keep in mind it's essentially a robotic yes man that's just like, yeah, bro, whatever you're thinking is really cool, man. Yeah, that's real good, you know. Unless you you can probably just give it a prompt. Give it a system prompt where it's like in super realistic, logical, and just does not agree with you merely for the sake of agreeing with you. If you can probably ask another AI to do that for you if you don't know how to do it. You know, if you can give it a prompt so it's actually being realistic and honest with you rather than considering your feelings, that would probably be your best approach. Just saying. Because you can do that in like LM Studio. You can just give it a prompt and be like, hey, be a sarcastic prick, you know, and it'll just be like, all right. Oh, yeah, you want to know about the news there? All right. Oh, look at this one. Inquisitive about the worlds of events. Good. Okay, sure. Yeah, here's your news, you jerk. Speaking of AI, educational, quote-unquote, AI YouTube videos accused of teaching kids to play in traffic and eat toxic foods. That's just something other kids would say to other kids, basically in the 90s. Yeah, go play in traffic, you know, that kind of thing. So I think we got the more extensive article. Educational AI YouTube videos accused of teaching kids to play in traffic, eat toxic food, blah, blah, blah. Children's media specialists are sounding the alarm over AI YouTube videos. Now, who's making these videos? Because was this the thing that they pumped like millions upon millions of dollars into? Because AI wanted to make like a kids-friendly AI YouTube channel, but apparently, I don't know if this is part of that. Really? You couldn't even get the car's eyes right? Look at that. That's ridiculous. Ah, God. Let's see. 74 highlights. A growing wave of AI-generated children's content flooded the platform, often designed to mimic trusted learning videos. Well, here's the problem. This is like... AI is pretty much like the creative handgun. It's not... AI is not the problem. It's the people using it. You realize that, right? You realize that, right? Because I know everyone can just sit there and be like, oh, dude, it's AI garbage, man. It's AI's terrible. Yeah, get rid of AI. It sucks. And no, it's the people using it that suck. You know? In some cases, mistaken and outright dangerous. One of the children's shows walking in the middle of a road with cars approaching, presenting it as normal behavior. Another incorrectly teaches road rules, claiming green means right instead of go. All right. Another AI-generated sing-along about the 50 states features mismatched visuals and audio with distorted names like Ribio Island, Connecticut, Bats, Oklalodia, and Lugisalia, presented as if they're real. Oh my God. Thank you for the bats. What's up, Spider? Oh yeah, it's right there. Look at that. Look at that Lugisalia jazz. Yeah, that's my favorite. All right, asbestos for everybody. Breathe it in. It's like we're on the set of Wizard of Oz. Louisiana. God. All right, so I want to know who's making this stuff. All right, that's the thing. Food-related clips have raised further concern. Some videos depict babies eating whole grapes, which are a known choking hazard. Oh, you want as well as honey. I was just about to say, yeah, you want to give them honey too? Which can cause infant botulism. Others showed characters consuming raw elderberries. Where's a small child getting elderberries? Where are you? Are you in the Shire? You know? Excuse me, where's Jimmy? Oh, I left him unsupervised in the Shire. Oh no, I hope he doesn't eat the elderberries. Where are you? Okay, grapes like elderberries? I have never even seen those things for sale. I don't even... Oh, God. Anyway, which are toxic when uncooked. Okay.
Again, electronics and computers shouldn't educate kids. Don't let them teach your children. Parents, go and educate your kids.
Yeah, parents aren't going to do that. Parents are too busy on the internet.
There are far worse AI clips but no safe for Twitch.
Well, yeah, there's that too. But yeah, I looked up coffee stuff. Honestly, I'm not even joking. Card battle, ninja.
And your father smells like elderberries you get them from your dad.
There you go. We need more Monty Python in the world. All right. Ninja, you got a roll equal to or greater than? Thank you. 14. Uh-oh. 14. Ah, you did it. Let's go. Pick a number, any number. What number you want? You want something cool? Pick a number. Pick a number. What are you doing? See, now if we relied on that roll, you would have lost and died. The party dies now. 24. Okay. Let's get number 24. Right away. Number 24. Something falls off stream. All right. Number 24 in the bingo charts. Something falls off the stream by Pum'Kin Guy. I just dropped something on the floor. 'Cause I don't need it anymore. Go. There you go. Thank you. Why would a kid be watching educational videos, and what idiot parent would see them? New follow. Thank you. Benson. Thank you. Parent wouldn't see them and not realize it's incredibly incorrect. Maybe they just throw earbuds into their head and say, yeah, go play. No, I know Steve rants about the inability of parents to actually parent numerous times, and that's, I mean, it's tedious for me. Look, health experts concerned over YouTube's educational AI slop. So can we call it educational slop? It can't be any worse than a public school system. The more content I find, the more horrified I get. Warned Carla Engelbrecht, who worked for Sesame Street and PBS. See, this is why we still need Sesame Street. You know? Because at least the count counted, and he knew where, what'd they call it? Connecticut was. It's what I can't even say it now. Think of this toddler AI misinformation at an industrial scale. It's very risky for developmental brain. Well, it wouldn't be if you got your freaking kids away from this crap, because look, where I found this article was on Reddit. And right down here, the first responsible one. Look at this. This is actually why I don't let my kids watch YouTube. They are the biggest failures of content moderation. I would say yes and no, because they moderated the crap out of my content, so much so that it's I kind of can't even put episodes on there anymore. I'd rather pay a service dedicated to kids knowing at least one reasonable simian brain saw the video and okayed for release.
It can't get any worse than PG. Stop challenging the universe. It's listening and taking it as a challenge.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes I like a challenge. And it's weird because YouTube had a YouTube Kids section, right? They had a YouTube Kids section. And again, much like everything else, you know what ruined it? People. Because people decided to put their spicy, what was it, Frozen videos up there in the kids section. Yeah, good job. You know, along with other not safe for work stuff that kids ought not be seeing. So the thing is, again, like I say, AI is not the problem, and I would even YouTube in this, well, maybe not instance if they're churning this out. I don't know who's doing it. You know, there is something to be said for human responsibility. You know, and people can make all the spicy crap they want, but at least have the common decency to keep it in a not kids area. You know what I'm saying? If you want to make some weird, crazy crap about, you know, I don't even know, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But, just don't put it on like a YouTube or whatever kid-centric thing. I mean, it's kind of sick on a very high level. So let's see. I keep telling this to my relative with kids. They should not have access to anything that serves them an endless content feed. I agree with that totally. You know, here's the thing. I do agree with that. And the problem now is because nobody's parenting, right? No, because this gets weird because there was that ruling that happened that Steve talked about. Oh, all right. No, there was that thing where Meta and YouTube were found guilty of allegedly basically feeding and making people addicted to social media and content ingestion and all that other stuff. Now, what bothers me about this is because the person that sued was very young when they got on the internet, and they've been doing it, and they got all this stress and anxiety and body dysmorphia because of it, and apparently, were dysfunctional enough to get $3 million out of it. Now, where was the parent in all this? That's what bothers me. If you're going to hold a company, and again, I know Steve said it, I am no lover of Facebook, nor YouTube, nor whatever. Okay. But where's the responsibility? If you're going to hold them responsible, wouldn't you do the same for the parent that essentially threw their kid in front of a tablet or phone and said, yeah, go play? Didn't monitor anything? If anything, I would consider that to be neglect, honestly. And yeah, we know a couple of people that have kids, and we're just like, yeah, just like, no, because they're mindful parents, and they're just like, yeah, I'm kind of worried about my kid growing up and the world the way it is, that kind of thing. And I'm like, just don't put them in front of the phone. Like, don't sit them in front of something that's just going to be giving them garbage, I know it sounds stupid and old school, but it's like, give them some books, read to them. If they have screen time, you limit that screen time. That's all. But,
About 20 years ago there were parents. Call the police to discipline the kids for the parents so?
Yeah, that was the other thing. It was like, nobody can discipline their kids too. So I feel like there's got to be a rollback there. Where if your kid gets out of line, you're at least like able to just say, you know what, go to your room and stay there for like 4 hours or something, instead of them being like, I'm calling the police because now I'm stuck indoors. Oh, no, you're grounded. That's how life works. It gets ridiculous. So it's like everybody wants the responsibility of parenting get, removed from them. And then everyone now is going to complain that ID has to be shown to even use the internet. Relax. See, too much caffeine. So now we're stuck in this thing where everyone's got to show ID to use the internet or go on particular sites, et cetera, because think of the children, Again, I hate doing this. It's like I shouldn't have to think of the children that the parents neglected because it's their job. If you have a kid, get them away from the phone. Pay attention to them. They're kids, they get into all sorts of crazy crap. And if you... Exactly. And if you're on the phone constantly, they're basically just learning from you, No, any kid that sees their parent constantly on the phone, they're going to be like, well, I guess this is what people do. They don't know. They're not going to rationally think that out. Not happening. Get them some organic toys and weird BS like that. And, they want to listen to music, maybe show them the joys of actually listening to music and put on music. If they want to watch something, go old school and just, Bert, put in a disc of something they want to watch. Something educational, Why not? And think about it. You can get rid of all those subscriptions to all that other garbage that you don't want to deal with. You don't need Netflix. You don't need Hulu. You don't need all that other crap if you got like some, and you can find all this crap in the freaking thrift store, man. You get a weird, old Disney Blu-ray for like $1 and you just, there you go, watch. They'll be fine with that. And besides, it'll be older Disney. You won't have to deal with all the new garbage they have. It'll be awesome. Give the kids Legos. Yeah, dude, kids would love to build stuff, And then somebody's going to be like, well, you can't give them Legos because they might eat them. Well, assuming the kid's old enough. Come on. Ages whatever and up. Just like Chibi episode where little Jermaine complains about the music that the old guy forced her to listen to. Yeah, there you go. Here you go. Cassette player. That'd be kind of cool. Let's give the kid a cassette player. What's my kid's on his iPad? Anything around him no longer exists. Well, then take it away. Take it away. Let him throw his tantrum and go through the withdrawals. Kids will have withdrawals and they will throw tantrums like you wouldn't believe. He's just saying, look, this is for your own good. It's basically like an intervention, you know? I mean, me personally, I could just sit there and just stare at a ceiling all day and be like, all right, cool. Because I make little images in my mind on that ceiling. And then I get a little pen and paper and I sit there and I start drawing. I'm like, oh, I'm drawing, you know, that kind of thing. You know, I really don't like the phone. I don't like being on a tablet. I don't like being on the internet constantly. It's draining. Plus, it is very anxious inducing. Yeah. Not my idea what what is to take their chargers. Oh yeah, you can take the chargers. But that is one. Nice. No, I mean eventually it'll run out, but you know, kids aren't completely stupid. They'll figure out a way to charge their thing. They'll do it. You got to think of them like an addict, man. What? Just saying. Give them bigger Legos. Those are Mega Blocks. What happened there? What do you mean it was held? My coworker and me took her son to a bunch of. I'll read it, but we don't do swearing here. At least we try not to. Steve swears, but let's see. My coworker took his son to a bunch of Nerf stores. He was starting to get bored and asking if I had games on my phone. I said yeah, and he gave him my phone. Kid was so confused, thought I only had one game, Pokemon Go. Everything else was like mind puzzles, paint puzzles, and crap like that. He'd be like, what is this? You don't got Fortnite? Where's, I don't know, whatever games they have on there. Where's my Honkai Star Rail, bro? I need my Star Rail. Where's my Genshin Impact? We don't swear since bleep, bleep, bleep. Since when? Dude, since Automod. What? It keeps it nice here, you know? Do you think a lot of this will matter if, YouTube becomes a thing and we can just, be dumb and consume? Well, I mean, that's kind of the whole goal, right? Here's the thing about everybody being a dumb consumer. There's too much information out there for everybody to be a dumb consumer. I have learned, like, stuff, an amazing amount of stuff just in the last 2 to 3 years that I just never even had an interest in. You know, just because, you know, information's more prevalent and blah, blah, blah. If I take 5 seconds to look at something, I'm like, oh, wow, look at that. All right. So I have learned, well, I mean, I was kind of wired this way to begin with, but I, always question everything, that kind of thing. So it's like, there's always going to be people wired to question everything. So I don't think everyone's going to, I mean, you'll have a large portion of people that are like, you see it all the time. But I don't know, there will always be an independent thinker. Didn't know about swearing. No, it's fine. Yeah, it's all right. And it's just an auto mod thing. It'll just catch it and, I'll read around it. I'd love Deep Space and there too, but I wasn't even going to try to explain that, right? What? Oh, dude, I like that app where you can just hold it up to the stars and it'll tell you exactly what the constellations are. Yeah, dude, that's a cool app. I'm like, oh, that's the blah, blah, whatever thing, whatever it is, And then Starlink gets in a way and it's like confused. It's like, I don't know what that is. I'm like, it's Starlink, you idiot. Yeah. Let's see. Videos are easier to absorb knowledge from too. Yeah, I'm a visual learner. I can't sit there and read stuff. It's ridiculous. I was trained in ways of not trusting anything. Yeah, who wants to trust things, right? Even then when it's like a 99%, thing, I'm always about like that 1%. I'm like, yeah, but I always try to figure out the workaround, In 100 years, people are going to be traveling the stars, probably sooner. Yeah, but, I mean, what's out there? Most people will get bored because there isn't a Starbucks to stop by, What are you going to do? I would go insane just not having coffee, man. I need my coffee, dude. I should try regular reading again. Yeah, reading's kind of good. There's that tactile feel of the paper, the smell of the books. Yeah. Isn't Starbucks to stop by yet? Yeah, right. I'd be like, hey, I know we're going to Venus, but can we stop by Mars and get a frappuccino? No. PUBG versus Fortnite versus Call of Duty versus Counter-Strike. Everybody forgets about Counter-Strike. Yeah, but the stations are going to be what, new yachts. Yeah. I don't know. At a certain point, it's like, what do you do with that? Yeah. What? I'm not going into space. Here's the thing. It's like the ocean. I have enough respect for the ocean / space to know that I'm not supposed to be in it. All right. I don't go to the ocean because it'll murder you in a second. Space is 1,000 times worse. Yeah. And in space, nobody can hear me rant. So what's the point? Space Starbuck. Battlestar Galactica. What was his name? No, it's Buck Rogers, right? Starbuck Rogers. That would be interesting, though. Like, can you imagine? Like, I wouldn't even know how long it would take, but like, some corporation trying to open up a McDonald's on Mars. You know, just to say, yeah, we got McDonald's on Mars. So if you're in the area, you know. Everything you know about what Call of Duty I learned for what? Really? And here I was worried about people just sitting in front of the computer. Go back to regular reading. I'm going to get coffee. Maybe I'll have water. That moon is done really well with the little bat silhouettes. It's pretty good. Yes, that's where my eye went to first. I don't know about everybody else. Dude, the lighting in the background of that is pretty good. Look at that. Yes, that's where my eye went to first. Really? Come on, man. I'm never going to be able to drink this coffee. No, this is like, I feel like this one's a little worse than the others. Ah, this guy's good. Oh, good. I was like, unless there's some stem hanging out that shouldn't be. Oh, that coffee just got worse. Oh. Oh, there's ice cubes in it. Now it got watered down, and it wasn't good to begin with. Now it's even worse. Oh.
Pizza Hut was the first to deliver fast food to space.
That'd be fun. What'd they do? Just launch some, like, crazy bread out there? What'd they do? Is that, like, a legit thing? Pizza Hut? Why can't Pizza Hut be good? Pizza Hut used to be good. The last time I went to a Pizza Hut, it was awful. Why? Yeah. If he runs out of coffee, I have bingo. I don't think that's going to happen. Usually I would have been done with this, but this is... Ugh.
Pizza Hut was the first. Is that one of the reasons aliens refused to land?
Yeah, right? They're like, oh, look, we got pizza. I'm like, oh, God, dude, no, hey, Zork, no, man, I don't want to eat this pizza place anymore. Let's get you. Then it vacuum sealed salami pizza to the International Space Station in 2001. The company paid approximately $1 million to have the pizza delivered by a Russian resupply rocket, with cosmonaut Yuri Usachov becoming the first to eat it. That's the last thing I want is indigestion in space. You know? Yo, they better set up some Alka-Seltzers too, because holy crap. I had Domino's. That crust was seasoned so deliciously. Ah, dude, I miss Domino's. I haven't had that in a while. All the analog is just those scary videos. What, they post on YouTube? Love that stuff. Hey, scary videos. I like scary videos. I didn't even know that was a thing. $1 million pizza. Waste of money. Well, it's good branding. I didn't even know that happened back then. So I don't know how good of a promotion that was. I mean, we know about it now, so I guess it's the factoid that pays off. But it's Pizza Hut. They're basically out of business, right? Right? It's like, you imagine being in space floating around. Oh, why do they eat that? You know, there's no gravity here. What's going to keep the vomit down? Oh. Dude, it's going to be ridiculous. Domino's is actually better than Papa John's now. It's pretty impressive. Really? Ooh, maybe we should go to Domino's. I had Papa John's once. I was thoroughly unimpressed. I don't know what it was. I was like, meh. But again, we, you know, New Yorkers, I generally don't get Domino's, Papa John's, or Pizza Hut, honestly. I go to any pizza place that's in New York because, yeah. People 400 years from now won't be buying a car. They will be buying a spaceship. Yeah, and they're going to have hoverboards, too, like we were supposed to in 2015. Where's my hoverboard? We can't even get that right. Raise is all right. Let's see. New fear unlocked. Throwing it in space. You imagine, though? Dude, throwing up in space? I'm sure they're prepared for that, right? They get a little bag, you know? Vomit bag. How do you even eat in space? Wouldn't your stomach, what, also be floating? I'm assuming that's not good for digestion at all. No, that's usually what happens. You get a bad acid reflux because it won't go down. That's when it comes back up, burns your esophagus. Where's my jetpack? Right? Dun, dun, dun. That would be a good branding for McDonald's if they just put the golden archers in front of Mars. So it'd be like Mars, you know? I can imagine them doing that. Probably working with Elon right now. Hey, man, we want to get a franchise up there. And still, the freaking frozen ice cream thing will not work. Ice cream's always broken. Shake machine. Let's apparently there was an Uber DoorDash. I think Rich used that goes, multi-state? They'll order food from, like, New York and then have it delivered to another state. Yeah, I've seen videos of that. I think that's utterly stupid and a waste. I mean, yeah, cool if you got the money to do that, but holy crap. Dude, you imagine? No, I saw one where somebody literally ordered a sandwich somewhere, got on a plane, and delivered it. And I'm like, this is utterly ridiculous. This is such a waste of money. It's a waste of money and resources. Here's the thing. Rich people, I know you like your stuff, but, you know, second guess whether you want to pay like $700 to have a sandwich flown to you. You know, just, I don't know, put that $700 in a donation thing for some people that are starving, you know, and get yourself something local, maybe. Burger King shake machine is never broken. Why is that? How come Burger King milkshake machines are always working? That is, nobody complains about that. It's always McDonald's. I know McDonald's got to outsource their work because it's a different contract or whatever. So what's going on in Burger King then? Yeah. Dun. Martian King. There you go. Pizza Ranch is good. What? Pizza Ranch is pretty decent. I do like a good chicken bacon ranch pizza. It's got to be done right, though. Yeah. Go.
We have a local pizzeria that moved here from Manhattan. They say they get water from New York. The pizza is the best in my local area.
Hey, there you go. Then they probably do. There are some places that will literally get water from New York because it's that weird stuff in there. Somebody said that's not necessarily true, but I don't know if it is. Like, we talked to a chef. He's like, yeah, don't worry about the water. The pizza's beautiful. And they literally came from New York, opened up a pizza place in, Connecticut. And the pizza was good. It was, like, really good pizza. I was like, all right. I don't know if the water matters that much. Maybe it does because of all the weird stuff in it. Yeah, why is all New York water going to all these other states, huh? Oh, you guys don't got water there? Come on. What from New York has old mob boss DNA in it? Yeah. Hey, man, your pizza tastes like Jimmy Hoffa. McDonald's has a contract. They're not supposed to allow it from a set company. Burger King doesn't have that. Oh. Also, some McDonald's will turn the machine off because it's a hassle. Really? It's a hassle? That's your job. What do you mean? What? It's a hassle? That's ridiculous. I don't like working with the hassle. God. Fish toilets. What? Bup, 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 bup. You know what sucks? Back to the Future 2 still. No mini pizzas to microwave into a full-size one. Oh, rehydrating pizzas? Well, you know, if you put 4 mini ones in there, it's like a big pizza. That's what I would do. Oh, my God. My jaw is being weird today. Oh, that's all sorts of weird and crappy. What's with the vitamin water ads lately? Everybody needs their vitamins, so you ingest them and then pee all your vitamins out immediately. Isn't it better to digest your vitamins in like a meal rather than drinking them? Because then it's just like your whole body processes them a lot quicker and then just says, you know what, we're good. You know, just gets rid of it. TMJ issues. Yep. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, yeah, we were going through stories. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, again, we got roped into parents being awful. Go. No. Anonymous gifted sub to Ninja. Ninja got a sub. Thank you. Anonymous. Which reminds me, I gotta change a couple of things. Gotta do the thing where I do things. Oh, as soon as I can find the things. It takes forever to find these things. I got way too many elements in this scene here. There's like 30 of them. I was like, I got to find all this weird crap. And it's like, I can't find it. Where is it? Ah, there we go. Let's go here. Oh, no, that's not the wrong thing. Ow, damn it.
Oh, sad is the world.
Is it?
But I have Kevorkian scarf. Around my neck.
Yay, Kevorkian scarf. Thank you. I don't know what this one is. I gotta just select these things and fix it. I got fizz it. And let's go with 1. Boop. Got it. Here. All right, let's get back to whatever the hell we were talking about here. All right, what's going on? Okay, so AI is basically destroying the youth, you know? Why not?
Dang it, I just got an email ad on Domino's Pizza. They're too efficient.
Bum bum. They're listening to you. Kirk Planet, thank you. And thank you, Icarus, for Dangerous Cat. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what to do about AI, but don't sit your kids in front of it. It's not going to be good for anybody. Yeah. But, hey. I can do that too. Thank you. iPhone, new iOS age verification sparks outrage as users say, I will switch to Android. What are we talking about? What were we just talking about? Age verification? Hey, how old are you? You know what? Old enough to buy this phone, you idiot, and pay for the service plan. So guess what? Shut up. Like, that's the whole thing. They should know. They should know. You know? Like, what the hell? As soon as you get that thing signed up, still, yeah, make sure you're age. No, I don't care about the age thing. Get out. It's a phone. It's a phone. Yeah, but you can browse the internet on a phone. Who knows? I thought all the websites were going to be asking everybody's age. What the hell? I don't know how this is going to work. Like, this is getting absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to go back to flip phones. There you go. Ridiculous. Vimeo is full of short films. What? Yeah, dude, I'm actually surprised it's still around. It's like YouTube is such a dominant partner, you know, well, platform. Any number 10, 25, and 40. That's a lot. Boop. Me IRL. All right, let's get some fun stuff. I think I opened up some. What do we got? Sorry, deleted. Oh, I guess it was too much fun. Oh, look at this. These are clever names for Wi-Fi if you need one. Look at this. I believe I can fly. Look at that. That's pretty good. I like that. Life in the Fast Lane. Martin Luther King. Mom, click here for internet. No more my what is it? I can't even read that because it's my whatever. I like Silence of the Lands. That's pretty good. Tell my wife I love her. That's pretty good. The Land Before Time. The Promised Land. Titanic Sinking. Wham Bam Thank You Land. Why fight the feeling? That's pretty good. These are all pretty good. I like this. Yeah. I like this. I really do like Silence of the Lands. That's clever. We got entrance 037, whatever. That's pretty good. Good. All right, well, people are having fun with it. I know, you gotta have fun with it, right? Boop. What else we got here? Once you actually learn how to cook, you start to realize a lot of these restaurants are heavily overrated. This is true. I've been cooking food, and then I realized I can make my own avocado toast. You know, it's not terribly difficult. You know, and I'm like, why am I going to go to Dunkin' Donuts to get avocado toast? I could do that here. I could do that here, bro. You know? So there you go. Wu-Tang Land. That's really good. I like that. That one's awesome. Nice. Boop. All right. This is funny. Me IRL. We showed this, but we're going to do it again. Cool. It's like a touchscreen computer in your pocket. 2026. Gaze into this nightmare rectangle and watch society collapse in real time. It was fun. It was interesting in 2007. Again, it's not the technology, it's what's on it. That's the problem. It's what's on it. And, you know, not for nothing, if you're going to use this as a claim, this version did not have a touch screen. This wasn't, it literally had a wheel. This isn't even an iPod Touch, my dude. My dude, come on. If you're going to make a meme, at least be slightly accurate. Boop. I have cleaned the house. The house is now read-only. Please do not edit the house. This is clever. This is clever. Don't edit the house. It's read-only. Dude, if you're like in IT, this is clever. All right, whatever. Doctor, your blood pressure is a little high. Me, I have 4 kids. 2 are in college. 1 just got his driver's license, and my youngest is about to become a teenager. Blood pressure's a little low. This is good. This is like a little comic strip right here. Dude, I would be freaking out. Like, dude, if I was in this situation, yeah. Good luck. Good luck, bro. That's a lot of stress, dude. You suggesting humans be accountable for their actions? Yes. Yes, that's the whole thing. Look, kids who grew up academically gifted are now anxious adults who have 1,000 of abandoned hobbies and spiral into self-hate whenever they make basic mistakes. Or they are doctors. There is no in between. This is kind of true, too. There are a lot of gifted people out there that are like those armchair philosophers and scholars that are just sitting there just seething about everything. I think we're one of those. We are not doctors. Though we probably could be. That's the thing. I'd be a good psychiatrist. But, you know, that's just going to get replaced by ChatGPT anyway. What? No, because a lot of people are going to want the sycophant, what do you call it, psychiatrist that's like, yeah, no, exactly. I totally see your point. You should really just, you know, shove your partner out the window because they've been mean to you. They really should have done the dishes. You know, that kind of thing. I saw some episodes of House. Pretty much a doctor. Yeah. I'm not a doctor and I don't play one on TV, but I watch somebody play one on TV. So that's the next best thing. This world is full of idiots distributed strategically so you can meet at least one per day. For me, it's usually our cat, but you know, it still quantifies. God. Boop. When you get your memes from news from memes, this is funny. This is funny because there are a lot of people that know about news from memes, and it's like they blow and bleep up. That's funny. You imagine? They're like, hey, man, you hear about the war? Oh, yeah, dude, Kermit was covering it. I was like, wait, what? Oh, yeah, they're blowing stuff up. You see the bombs and explosions. It was crazy. It's like, oh, God. Yeah, I wouldn't even, here's the thing, I wouldn't even recommend watching real news anymore because that's just as bad as memes. I feel like all news is fake news on every sense of the level, on every side of everything forever. Even the independent stuff. It's just like, oh my God, can somebody not lie for 5 seconds? All right, what do we got going on here? Ooh, I see the Steam logo. This looks like it's promising. Oh, there you go. Steam is finally addressing absurd conversion prices for games. There's absurd conversion prices? Why? Regional prices have long been contentious on Steam due to disparity between countries. For instance, Crimson Desert is $69 in the US, but $80 in Europe. Well, Europe needs the extra money to import stuff, right? With the gap widening even further for Metal Gear Solid. What, Snake Eater, which retailed at $69? Nobody use rye. It's bad for you. It's not. I just don't like it. Thank you. Let's see if the gap even wanted. Where do they leave it off? In the U.S., roughly $100 in Poland. $100? $100 for Metal Gear? Get out of here. All right, well, apparently they're fixing that. Oh, it does exchange rate conversions. Ah, purchasing power conversions. Multivariable conversions. In the new Stern Works blog post, Valve detailed 3 new conversions. Dude, conversion methods. That's good. These account not only for the standard exchange rate, but also for local customer purchasing power and the cost of other entertainment goods in the region. Okay, here's the thing. I'm going to throw this out here. For all these other companies and, lawyers in New York that are complaining about either whatever, loot boxes for people who think Steam is the quote-unquote monopoly in PC gaming, there's a reason. Because no other company has done this. At least not that I know of. Like, literally, every time I read that Steam is doing an update, it's actually like a legit update that actually works and does stuff. This is like one of the few massive companies you're just like, yeah, they cool. You know? Like, that's it. And everyone's just like, oh, they're mean. You know, so it's like everybody starts suing them now. Oh, they got a monopoly. Oh, apparently loot crates and things in games are bad. And, you know, it's ridiculous. UK prices still aren't likable either. Yeah, do they have like a surcharge tax on that or something? I don't know. I don't know how game pricing happens outside of the States. So, boop. What's going on here? Why is Squidward unhappy? What's going on? Oh, you can finally play Baldur's Gate 3 as a mind flayer. Thanks to this mod. Thanks to this mod. Hey, you can play Squidward. Hey guys, I'm gonna have to flay your mind now. Meh. All right, that's kind of cool. Nice. So what the hell's a mod called here? Let's see, companion become mind flayers, the choice is made, blah, blah, blah. In fact, you can even be tempted to turn yourself into a mind flayer on your next turn. Unfortunately, it is only possible. What is the game's point? Blah, blah, blah. Where the hell is it? All things are possible through mods. Okay, all things are possible through mods. Okay. Thanks to, what is this? Lilith Playable Mind Flayer by Robin Roses. All right, Robin Roses. So basically, playable Mind Flayer. So if you need a mod, then there you go. I played Baldur's Gate 3 for a little while. It's a solid game, you know. I didn't get terribly far in it, but it was kind of fun. Mind Flayer. I was like, oh, can I be the evil dude? I always want to be the evil dude. You know, just because I want the unlimited power, you know. I don't know. None of that's out there. It's fun. Boop. What's going on here? Wanderstop devs announced studio closure after failing to secure a publishing partner. Who is this? What do they do? What do they do? What do they make? Why do they have this? What is this? Who is this? What game? I didn't vet this. Stanley Devine again. What? They were behind the game, gone home, blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay. Want to Stop was born. The gamers said. Navigating this industry is a bit like walking over hot coals. The fire has claimed another, as Ivy Road will shut its doors just 3 days from the time of this writing on March 31st. Okay, so that's going away. Weren't they just about to release a game? I thought they were. Still one last surprise brewing. One I've been working on for a year. Find a way. Want to stop. Okay, so they're going to put out something. I'm trying to figure out what the hell they were doing here. I'm not getting any information. All right, well, they closed. Keep up with it. Dude, like, what? Why? The thing about the publisher thing is, man, you guys got to be self-funded. God, start a Kickstarter. Damn it. Oh, get out of here with this. Boop. What is this? Why is Barbie here? Barbie Dreamfest has gone so bad, it's being called the next Willy Wonka experience. Oh, my God. If Steam issued out their console systems, how many would be buying? What? How many? You only need one, right? What happened here? This is a Barbie experience? At least there's hand sanitizer. Just looks like a bunch of pink boxes. So is this terrible? Barbie Nightmare Fest. So apparently it didn't just go over well, huh? I don't care enough about it. I was just curious. There you go. All right. Apparently it never fails that whatever. Ah! Hey, guys. Hey, man. Wait, what? Deus Ex composer has sent out 50 applications, only has one interview to show for it. Oh, my God. How are composers not... Oh, all right. AI. Never mind. Dude, are you kidding me? 50? See? Hey, and everybody thought, wow, you figured with the name recognition, you'd be like, yeah, I'm the composer for Deus Ex. And I was like, Like, what? Got no clout. What the hell? Dude. Just a few days ago, Epic's a developer of Fortnite, a game that makes over $4 billion annually, announced that how does a company that makes $4 billion annually have to lay off 1,000 people? That's what I don't understand. And raise their V-Bucks. How much money does it cost to run this game every month? My Barbie experience is Barbie Mad Libs and Dawn of Time stream. Yeah. What else we got here? A lot of talent, mark, blah, blah, blah. And marketing, what? Market is getting worse. Well, you know, not for nothing. Oh, God, nobody wants to hear this, especially when it comes to music. A lot of that is going to be taken up by AI. Like, legit. Especially for indie devs, like that music, you can churn out some really decent quality stuff, you know? And I'm saying that as a musician, you know? Jeez. So you're saying that nobody is going to have a job in like 2 seconds and we're all going to be in a utopia. Yeah, well, if nobody's making any money, then what utopia are you talking about? Come on. Oh, look, it does say. Look, artificial intelligence, audio design, and how it could potentially affect people's livelihoods. Yep. Brandon, here's the thing. You're a composer. You should be on top of AI. Yo, man. Come on, man. I took the original, I don't know if anybody was here early enough for it. Yo, no. We made a pirate version of our Neurotically Yours theme. No, we literally wrote it out. That's the thing. You can just take an original piece and have AI make it better. Here, there we go. We can just listen. Woo. There we go. I'll lower it a bit. Come on, man. This is why AI is cool. Oh. I don't have a pirate outfit. I didn't have to hire a composer. Because I am one. Oh. I'm going to be a composer. Boom. Nice. I like it. YouTube can't hear anything now, so sorry, guys. I'm air composing. Nice. Yeah. All right, you get the idea. Okay. This is why I got to show up early. I hear music. Man, where is it? What PNG? What? Curious how you made your PNG. Very expressive. Hand done animation. That's what it is. This is a series of animation, and this is a series of animation, and this goes back to this, and then this is over here, which is completely different. It's kind of crazy, right? Word. 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 Coffee. Boop. Do. Ooh, I like that one. Witchy. Finally, something I don't have to cover up. Should make a nacho run. Why are you even debating that? Why are you debating making a nacho run? What, are you kidding me? That's the thing. I'm getting to the point in my life where if the idea is in my head, I have to act on that. You know, I should go nacho run. Nacho run. Go.
Now can you animate the coffee cats, but the bouncy ones?
Well, we did that with the cards. You guys saw the fun cards. Yeah. No, you already know that. I am not going through all the animating of the of all the cards, dude. There's hundreds of them. Hundreds. You know how long it would take to animate each one? Also considering I do them offline. Let's see. Where's for those for the news, the new people here. Do we have something that's not terribly spicy but slightly spicy? Oh, those are too large. That will literally crash the stream. No, we actually had that problem. It was actually weird because the animated cards got. We'll just bring out Susie June. Might get a little wonky for a second. Boom. There it is. Look, it's one of the cards. Nice. See, this is good. It's done well. AI. Here's a card, bro. It's like we're at the beach. It just loops. You want to just keep her up over here? We'll just. Wouldn't it be cool if just like all trading cards were like that? You'd be like, hey man, I'll trade you a Susie June for, how about a Josie 1.0? Look, she's cool, man. She's got this cool cannon and stuff, And be like, pew pew, look at that, man. That'd be kind of cool. I'd be like, nah, I kind of really like the Susie June one. I don't think I want to trade that. No, come on, man. Look at this. Pew 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 pew. See, this one's much better. Yeah, but it's only a 13. Yeah, I know, but this is a 15, but there's no cool pew pews. That's stuff you do when you're a kid and you're trying to convince everybody that they're getting a good deal, but you're really just trying to rip them off. Good. That's it. Da-na-na-na. Where'd we leave off? Go.
Love you all.
What? Hey, thank you, Skullface McGee. I appreciate it. Thank you. Well, I bring out Neurotically Yours Volume 3 DVD. What? Physical media? Do you know how that's a lot? It's available on itch. You can literally get it on itch.io. It's like it's there all the time. In perpetuity for existing. This is where I should do that thing where it's like, if you go to the itch.io shop, we got all the other seasons there. Working on a reboot ones. Those are coming out. We got some music and stuff. We got some Squirrel songs. We got some comic books. We got other comic books. These are free, by the way. You can just basically download them and print them yourself. Along with the Pum'Kin Guy game featuring me, Pum'Kin Guy. Where's Volume 3? There's Volume 3. There it is right there. You got Volume 3. And then books and then all the stuff. We did so much stuff. This just keeps going and going and going. And the comic books. Oh, jeez. Look at that. And then we all got all the music stuff. So we got a lot of stuff there. You can be there all week. Yeah. All right. Well, at least we got to do that. Boop. So Deus Ex Composer's looking for work. So if you need to hire somebody, they're available. No, I don't think I'm going to hire him to make a ringtone. Like what? What's up, Adam? Hi, how's it going? Boop, boop. Hope you're doing well. On to Sunday, gamming. All right, is there anything going on in gaming that isn't terrible? Maybe I'll check back. What's over here? Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Czech translator fired from Warhorse and replaced with AI to save finances. Well, I mean, it's a translating thing. Are they just doing text? I mean, really? They had a translator for that? I just assumed everybody replaced translators in games for the most part, unless it was like super specialized localization. Let's freaking go. Go! Card battle? Wait, who's getting 1K in an hour? What, a composer? 1K an hour? How quickly do you think people can compose? All right, Adam, you got to roll. Equal to or greater than? 13. We were just talking about Josie. Card battle. Bow, 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 bow. 2. That's not great. But translate something, then use the same prompt, translate it again, watch it as it changes. I never use it to translate anything, because they generally don't have to translate anything. Well, AI has automatic translating on videos now, so it'll just automatically do it for you. So I don't know. How accurate is that? Slang is also something AI is what? AI is what? Not good at interpreting? No, it depends on the slang, I guess. You know? Yeah. I know I haven't used it, so I couldn't delve into it. Oh, not good. All right. Yeah, I assumed it. What's it? In a first, the world's most expensive and volatile substance, antimatter, traveled by truck. Are you kidding me? Yo, and when you look at this truck, they literally just, they were traveling with antimatter in like a U-Haul. Are you, what? You imagine? So 100 viewers, where is it? Hello, 100 viewers, hi. Going through news. Boop. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, let's see if that helped. Oh, God, I'm still off. I still don't have any bingo. I got no bingo. So apparently everybody's pretty stoked about this because you're just gonna be trucks of, you know, antimatter just on the highway driving around, and you know, with the quality of overturned tractor trailers we normally have. Oh God, one of these things is gonna flip one day, and there's gonna be a black hole in the middle of Idaho. Good job. All right, but no, you know, the roads are a little more interesting because antimatter is now going 85 miles an hour on a highway. Oh, God. What do we got here? Fingernails. What is this? Some nostalgia thing. I think I opened up some tabs. Thrift haul? We could go through that later. What do we got here? What is this? I didn't open up anything. Retro gaming? What the hell? Where's the rest of my stuff? Oh, what free software is so good you can't believe it's free? I actually wanted to go through this because I wasn't, you know, I don't necessarily know all the softwares. Go.
Yes, all 92 anti-protons made it safely to their destination. Yay, science.
Yay, there you go. Well, usually if something goes wrong with it, it just disappears essentially, right? I don't think it caused some cataclysmic thing. I hope. Thank you. All right, free software. uBlock Origin. The amount of headaches it saved me is crazy, and it costs nothing. See, that's kind of cool. Look, they're like, even more. Some time ago, YouTube decided they really wanted to wage war on ad blockers. Over the course of 2 weeks, every couple of hours, you would see ads on YouTube again. Then, 2 hours later, you could refresh the filter list and uBlock, and it would work again. Again, this would go on for 2 weeks before Google just gave up. I really want to donate to the devs then, but they explicitly state that they don't want any money. Argument they provided is that as soon as they took money, there would be expectations, and they didn't want to deal with that. See, that's a good dev. Look at that. That's awesome. And they basically said, you know, donate to the people who maintain the block filter and stuff like that. That's kind of cool. What else we got? Wireshark. What's Wireshark? Finally, a mention for Wireshark. So useful for network testing. Ah, all right. McBooyah, hi. What's up? So save on antibiotics. The truck is such a great idea. Yeah. Packet sniffing? Oh, you packet sniffer. What? That sounds like a weird derogatory term in the IT world, you know? Like an insult. Hey, look at this packet sniffer over here. You know? Just seems weird. Well, what's wrong, man? Packet sniffers are important. Yeah, you know, no. Just keep sniffing your packets there, kid. God. Finally, I mentioned a Wireshark. Okay, I gotta look at that. Blender. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. The fact that it's free is honestly insane for what it can do. I guarantee you to make a ton of money off donations. Even I've given them money. I'm just like, here, take money. Yeah. Perverted computer stuff. And this guy sniffing his packets and licking his hard drives. Let's see. FFmpeg. FFmpeg. Yeah, there you go. That one's pretty good too. The backbone of all modern video infrastructure. I was going to say instructure. All right. See, that's dyslexia, so that's something we can call. I was doing so good. I got 2 hours into this without like a super dyslexia strike. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. All right, does that help me? Hey, me messing up. I win. I win a win. I won a thing. Nice. Bum, 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 bum. Who remembers Groove Shark? I didn't even know what that was. What was that? VLC player. Let's go. That one's awesome too. Robert Evans. I've been using your software to watch pirated media for 15 years. VLC people. Good. Keep doing that. Funny. Open source project. Get playable video of rock. The number of unplayable videos I've salvaged by using VLC to open and then convert makes me happy. This is true. A lot of people don't realize that it's also a very good converter. Oh, did anybody mention Handbrake? Yo, Handbrake is really good. That's free. And if you got to compress a really large file. What is this? QGIS and the open source alternative ArcGIS is significantly more enjoyable to use. Both are software for making maps and doing geospatial analysis. Okay, I never need to use that. When was the last time I had to do geospatial analysis? I know where my bathroom is. God. Handbrake is pretty good. There you go. Nice. Handbrake. VLC just works. Yeah, there was an update recently, too, and I'm like, yay. It takes like an extra 2 seconds to boot up, though. I'm a little unhappy about that. What's Shutter Encoder? Anybody use Shutter Encoder? What's it do? What's it do? What's it do? What's it do? I guess it's the same as Handbrake? Oh. I hate searching Map Maker and then getting some Google Maps BS. Yeah, no matter what, every time I go to look up something, it's like, oh, here's Google Maps. I'm like, I don't care about Google Maps. Not that I want Apple Maps, you know? Apple Maps is terrible. Oh, speaking of which, yo. Apparently, Apple is opening up Siri to use, what do you call it? And it basically, I think, any AI in the next iOS update. All right, but here's the thing. Here's the genius behind it. The genius. Okay, you ready? Okay, if you have an iPhone and you use Siri for some godforsaken reason, you could basically plug in the future. It's not out yet. Thank you. In the future, not yet. You can plug in basically whatever AI that you use. So ChatGPT, Perplexity, Cloud, that kind of stuff. But get this. Apple doesn't have to make their own AI, right? They're just letting everybody else use Siri who have already have well-established AIs, right? Now here's the other thing. You know, anyone who does a subscription to one of these AIs through Apple is essentially, Apple is going to be getting 30% of that transaction. Tell me that's not crazily brilliant. Mad, hi. How's it going? Doing all right. Been on Mr. Science Theater, Bender on YouTube. A native Minnesotan best exports. Nice. There you go. That's crazy, though. That's utterly brilliant business. It's like you don't even make, you don't have to make or do anything, but you're getting 30% of every AI market purchase just by allowing Siri to use that language model. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. I don't know. Just know there's that weird business savvy out there that's crazy. Why have we not tried harnessing the seemingly endless supply of squirrels and training them to fight our battles? Just imagine a horde of 10,000 squirrels in a tiny battle. Yeah, but then, you know, some of them get bored. And the ones in the UK are stressed out. They're starting to vape. Critta. Oh, hey, if you're an artsy person, Critta. It's free and it's awesome. All right. It's actually super exceptional. Can also do animation. Yeah, but it's not as good as Flash 4.0 by Macromedia, I'm just saying. I switched like 5 years ago and haven't looked at any other program since, to be honest. Nice. All right, what else we got? Get good. We can thank Linus Torvalds for that. What else we got? Linux. I'm 50-50 on Linux because Linux is good, right, for what it is, but then you got to deal with all the Linux fanboys. And even if you are a Linux fanboy, you know you get very over-enthusiastic about the awesomeness of Linux. I'm starting to see your perspectives, though, considering how many Windows issues there's been. Damn it. I can name so many. OBS, there you go. DaVinci Resolved, Kitten Live, open source video editor that is a full Windows, Mac, Linux support. Oh, I don't know that. I like video editors. Audacity, oh yeah, that's a good one. Blender. Godot, a really crazy, versatile game engine, which I highly encourage learning over alternatives like Unity and Unreal if you're just starting out. That's us. There's Linux, Basilite, what? Been great, because I have no clue how to program and such. Oh, there you go. Nice. Better than the Apple fanboys. This is true. This is true. I have met so many Apple-y people that I'm just like, yo, just calm down. No, but you don't understand. It's really cool, man. What you could do with the new Apple, blah, blah. Oh, my God. Okay, thanks for the press kit. Go away. KiCad. All right. Actually, I gotta like keep this open because there's a lot of, oh, Cody, dude, I haven't heard that in a while. Home Assistant, I don't know what that is. Paint, Bellark, what's it? Ooh, Bellark Advisor free. See what software and hardware your computer has. Yeah, I could do that without. BlueStacks is good, and basically Android emulator. DaVinci Resolve, Ear Trumpet, control per app audio. Well, I already got a mixer within Windows, so that's fine. Everything search, instantly search by file name. So Windows. FreeTube, ad-free YouTube app. Look at that, FreeTube. FreeTube. There you go. Listery, double tap control to search and launch apps and files. So the Windows start bar there. Okay, Hyper-V, built into Windows, run any OS virtually. Kando, mouse rotary menu mic. I don't need that. I'm looking for stuff here. Could be cool. Bootable backup software. All right, that's kind of cool. I like backup software. Naps app for your.
She doesn't use rye bread.
Oh.
It makes everything taste like sour dirt. Don't use rye.
Dar, thank you. Don't use rye. Nanazip, thank you. Ocean Audio like Audacity, but with an easier interface. What, dude? Audacity's pretty easy. Papercut mobility print. Print anywhere. Like what? Print anywhere? What do you? Oh, it's like AirPrint. Whatever. Free PDF editor, Parsec, remote desktop with gaming support. Huh. Play Night Game GUI for Steam, itch.io, Epic, full screen. Interesting. Photopea. Photopea. There you go. It's like Photoshop Lite. All right. Yeah, I think I'm kind of sick of Adobe, just in general. Pot player. Dude. Oh, like VLC with the modern GUI. I will say that's the one thing I'm not terribly happy about with VLC is the user interface is a little old-timey. But it's got, I know you can get skins and it's got that nostalgia quality to it. Rufus. Burn the latest Windows 11 ISO to run the OS in older computers. Huh. Really? What if we could fix Dawn's computer that way? I don't think the VLC GUI has been updated since its creation. Yeah, it's pretty much, that's what it is. Yeah, it works. That's what matters. Yeah, I'll forego looks over substance. Split cam. Stream your camera to all your meetings. Oh, good. Mesh VPN. Nice. Tray status. See and hear key change. Oh, okay. Whiz tree. Is that for dogs? See what's taking up space on your computer. Nah, there's already a built-in app that does that. Built-in Linux for Windows. Run Linux, Docker, LCX container. Ooh, that's pretty good. Bonus. God, this person's got all that stuff. FreeGate. Free video security software. Nice. Video OS like Chromebook OS, but with web, Android, and Linux app support. Nice. Home Assistant. Jellyfin Media Server. Smartphone software. Bleh. OPN Sense. Free router, firewall OS. Okay, OS virtual machines, GPU. All right. That's a lot of cool stuff. That's a good list. Nice. Yeah, I got to leave this tab open because I'm going to have to do some research on all this. I got research. WizTree does it super fast? Does it? All right. Yeah, because Windows itself actually came out, well, Microsoft came out with a PC Manager. And it's basically like a one-click kind of thing that goes through everything and cleans up like memory and all that stuff. Oh, this is funny. Remember our first emojis? It's funny that somebody referenced this and said our first emojis. Look, you had the moon and you had the star and I guess that's a telephone and a house, people, a boat, and that's funny. Really? Oh my God, there's more of them. All the little stencils. Yeah. That's crazy. Hey, they got a turkey. Look at that. I don't think I've ever had that. I never had this one, you know? Like the school we went to was a little strict, so they're like, basically, you know, you got to write out these letters. You're not using a stencil for nothing. You want a ruler, you get just a rule. That's it. I love stencils. Stencils are cool. They're fun for like spray painting too. Boop. All right, what else we got here? GeoCity style website dedicated to mid-2000s emo. All right, I did the riskiest thing of my life and I clicked on a link in Reddit to see what this thing actually looked like. You ready? You ready to go back in time? This is a new website that somebody built up to look like old website. Look at this. Look, it changes a little cursor here. It's got the dancing little Mario guys and everything. You got the music corners. You look, update. Look at that. This is, look, all this other stuff. God, look at these pictures. Look at this thing. Display name generator. That's more MySpace. All right, let's not nitpick here, all right? I'm just saying it's old. But look, they actually went through the trouble of this. Look, they got all these weird little things and stuff. Look, LimeWire spinning around, 3D craziness. This guy from Blink-182. Avril Lavigne, that glowing shoe that gives you a seizure. Look at that. Like earless Pikachu phone. This is actually kind of fun, nostalgic. Look, they got a Hall of Fame and everything. Look at that. That's cool. This is fun. I like that somebody actually went out of their way to do that. Warning, this website is it's a parent-free zone. Oh my God, dude. No supervision. Look at that. They even got Comic Sans. See? Oh, look, they got a static TV and everything. Look, people singing live at the warehouse. This is actually pretty good. Like, they did a good job making this. Look at that. Mean people suck. I haven't seen that in a while. Where's the guest book? I don't know, man. I got to sign your guest book, bro. Look, I got an ad for Weezer. Like, what? That's crazy. And I think they said in here, miss when websites look like this. We have to do away with the minimalistic, horrendous stuff we have now. Yeah, websites are very minimalistic and horrendous. Not a big fan of it. I did love those websites. Check out NeoCities and NicoWeb. They're pretty active. So there's if you do want to get nostalgic and just look at, well, I guess, places you can build your own little websites and make them weird. Those are two places that were mentioned here. So that's kind of cool. Yeah. I risked it. I did click on this. I did click on this. But look at that. I don't know if any of this stuff is clickable. Like, I'm clicking on it. Like, the phone doesn't do anything. This didn't do anything. I probably shouldn't just be blindly clicking on all these links, but still. All right. Oh, look, there is a book. See, there's a book. I guess they got a book. They got a secret thing, and I got writings. They're a writer. That's kind of cool. Remember Neopets? I don't know. I'm gonna look at that later. What's going on here? That's broken. What's going on there? What else news we got here? Oh, dude, everybody's been trying to get the dude who plays Homelander to be, what's his face here? From Resident Evil. Wesker. Anthony Starr guy. This guy. Dude, that's a perfect casting. Bro, that would be awesome if they do a Resident Evil movie with the Wesker dude. That's perfect casting. Look at him. I could see him being a jerk, too, just like the other guy. Let's go. What? 80s and 90s fashion for women was lit. It was lit. 2000's kind of outright, but, and now it's just awful. I feel like this is good casting now. I wonder if they're ever going to do that. Anthony Starr on fans pushing him to play Albert Wesker, Resident Evil film. I don't even know what it is, man. People keep bringing this up. And I think the only thing I have in common is blonde hair, which I've gotten rid of. I think you probably need someone. Didn't he say younger? They're literally like the same age. New Cities has been around for a long time. Gonna have to check it out. Yeah. So that'd be kind of cool. If they did do that, we'll see. Internet did do good casting there. That's good casting. Boop. Darth Maul's epic return. New Maul Shadow Lord clip proves the former Sith is still as intimidating as ever. This image just makes him look like a disgruntled and disapproving grandpa. I don't approve of how you play those kid games or the video games on your thing. And, back in my day, we had two-sided lightsabers. Now you kids are just like, whatever, I'm just going to use the Force. I don't even need a lightsaber. You don't even know the power of the dark side. You suck. So yeah, apparently this is supposedly going to be good, but it is Star Wars, so my brain is like, yeah, go to hell. So. Looks like Cowardly Lion. Oh, jeez. Series unfolds in the gritty underworld of Janix, a distant world that exists far beyond the Empire's direct control. Here, Darth Maul is driven by a single goal: revenge against his former Sith Master Palpatine. Oh, are we doing that now? They're going to be the anti-hero because they screwed up and got who cast him aside. Oh, he got cast aside. He didn't get cast aside. He went out and he did his job and he failed miserably. And he was in a pit. What, you think Emperor Palpatine is just going to go help you out and just say, oh, yeah, come on, man. No, don't worry, I'll help you. I have this grand plan to take over the entire galaxy, but yeah, I see you need some help right now. Hold on. Let me put all my sinister plans on hold. Are you kidding me? Come on. Star Wars based solely on Chewbacca's planet would be nice. Well, that's what the holiday special was. You know? Come on, Life Day. Come on, Life Day. You know, and then they could bring back all the other characters like Stinky and Goober and Smelly or whatever. They had such weird names for the rest of the Wookiees. I don't know what the hell it was. Wasn't there like Stinky or Gummy or Garbo? I don't know. What the hell? It was a little bizarre. All right, well, for those interested in this, I don't know, let me know. The holiday special didn't happen. It was Itchy and Limpy. Itchy and Limpy. All right. Oh, good. Moana trailer backlash. No changes planned for Dwayne Johnson wildly ridiculed Maui wig. Yeah, this is an absolutely ridiculous. I saw the trailer for this. I am so aghast and appalled by the quality of everything in this. This is like, I don't even know if they have a clip here, and I'm not going to play it because then I usually get crap on YouTube for it. It is not working for me, and I generally don't care. They should have just made it, left it alone. We don't need a live action remake. Here's the thing about live action remakes. What's the point of making a live action remake if the majority of it is just animated anyway, and you're throwing two actors in front of a green screen that is clearly a green screen? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? It's barely live action. I mean, it's basically just, it's CGI with two people on the green screen. It's like, what? Why? You're making this silly, guys. Disney, you're making it worse. You're making it worse for yourself. All right? I don't know. Look, in fact, it's been heavily criticized for being a visually bland interpretation of the 2016 hit, with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's live-action reprising one of the most popular film roles here, singled out for an undeniably comically curly wig. Yes. I don't know why, man. You just do another animated show, man. Whatever. I know it's like three CGI artists for some reason, and it's weird because they're the same thing. There's a difference between, I guess, CGI environment artists and then CGI like animators. And the animators that worked on the Moana movie, like, they knew what they were doing. They created a nice world that looked nice. Everything was super bright. Like, what happens when you throw two people in it that everything turns to crap? Like, I don't get it. Like, wouldn't you just not only bring on those animators that worked on the original film, but just say, all right, how are we going to make this the best live action thing that we can do? Or is it just too expensive and they keep cutting corners, so they're just like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I couldn't even care less. I'm not going to watch it. But I don't know. No, that's the new thing of garbage. Disney is desperate for ticket sales, and Dwayne sells like pancakes. I don't know. He didn't help Shazam much. Gambit. Wanted comic will see Chris Claremont filling a big gap in Remy LeBeouf history. All right, this is a good thing because it's freaking Chris Claremont. All right, it's 5 issues, limited thing, but it's Chris Claremont, probably one of the best writers to work on X-Men. All right, so this is something I'll take notice of. I'll be like, hey, you know, maybe I'll travel to a comic book shop and look for her. One of. Yeah, I'm sure there was another one, right? I'm just saying. Visionary writer Chris Claremont returns with another revelatory retro series set during his incredible run of Uncanny X-Men. Maybe that's why I'm so spoiled by Marvel Comics from that era, where I was just like, man, all these stories were really freaking good. You know, because it was all Chris Claremont, and now it's like, you know, the last couple that I saw, I was just like, meh. You know? I don't know. But hopefully, I don't know. I'll assume it'll be good. Bump, 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 bump. Whoop. All right, what do we got here? Game bundles. I don't think anything's happening. Book bundles. Hey, Peanuts collection. Oh, my God. You know what I love about this? Where's the picture of him? Look at how freaking miserable Charlie Brown looks. Look at him. He's like the most miserable beep beep guy that you're ever gonna see. Why did they make him so happy and kind of like derpy as the series went on? I like this. I like this version of him. He's like an angry little bro. He's just like, yeah, whatever. This Charlie Brown would just kick this one in the teeth if she tried to get the football away from him. Like, this guy is not messing around. This guy's going to have a criminal record, all right? This is the Charlie Brown I know, all right? X-Men versus X Factor. Oh, God. I know. I kind of like the early style of it. And then, you know, you get to this where he's kind of this, like, little worry-wart kind of guy. He's like, I don't know, man, blah, blah, blah. No, let's go back to this one, you know? We need more angry peanuts. Decades later, and all my Neopets are still dying. Yeah, but they're coming, you know, they're actually coming out with a mini game collection of Neopets. I'm not even joking about that. It's a video game, but it got like mini games in there. I don't know if it's going to be any good, but put it on your radar if you like your new Neopets there. Boop. All right. They're making Jennifer's Body too. Exclusive details. Diablo Cody has been fully unleashed to write the horror sequel.
Charlie starts angry and then has an existential crisis. Lol.
Yeah, I feel like that's how most people are. Maybe he got past his teen angst years, became an adult. All right, thank you. Yeah, so Jennifer Bodies too. I'm assuming they're gonna get what's her face in there? Sequel on the way, exclusive blah blah blah, blah blah. I know. What are they gonna do? I don't know. I don't want to read too much, but no, that's in the works. Yeah, that's right. Another sequel. Michael Myers Gathering for Halloween. The game just set a Guinness World Record. Yeah, they had the most Michael Myers in one place. Okay, for those who don't know, there's a whatever Halloween game coming out. We learned before the weekend the team behind it, blah, 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 blah. Okay, the gathering took place Saturday, 28th. What have we got? What was that? Okay, we can now report that Guinness World Records has been set. All right, so team noted that they needed at least 250 fans to show up in Michael Myers cosplay in order to slash through the record. And I guess they got that. So you had 250 people. This must have been a little awkward for everybody. Everyone got like all these little store-bought ones. Did they hand these out when people showed up? Because this seems like the only one that's got like a legit costume there. That's crazy. All right. So there you go. These guys. I don't know if I'm terribly like just because a bunch of people showed up, whatever. I don't care. But there's some weird world records. I know. I feel like if you could just say, hey, Guinness, I picked my nose for 17 hours straight. You know, here's video proof. You know, and they'll be like, oh, cool. John Hannah joins Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz in Radio Silence's The Mummy 4. This guy, they're coming back too. They got the whole crew. The band is back together. Look, they're bringing him back. That's cool. He was fun in those movies. They're bringing him back. He's back. Isn't that cool? He's back. Let's go. Terrifier versus the Jester. This needs to happen. That'd be kind of fun. No, you always need that person to kind of balance out everybody else, you know? And he was that kind of comic relief, you know? Irresponsible, kind of. But, yeah, he's still the newest stuff, though. So that was cool. So that's a good sign. Oh, God, that script better be good, man. What was good? 3D print your own Scarpetta severed foot popcorn bucket. Bloody Angel. You can make your own popcorn bucket as soon as you get your thing fixed. It's a big foot. I think there's a CAD file for it. Blumhouse Newsletter to have 3D printable files. Hey, Blumhouse Newsletter. Hey, to have 3D printable files delivered to your inbox for free. There you go. Hey, you need some assets. There you go. Blumhouse Newsletter. Brr, brr, brr. There you go. Popcorn. Free popcorn feet. That's kind of cool that they just give it out. And they're like, here, make a 3D print yourself a popcorn bucket. I can't imagine it being that big. It looks like it's got like 4 pieces of popcorn. You got to put tweezers in it. Whatever. Make sure to use food-safe filament. Yeah, food-safe filament. Halloween the game. Here's how you get to play Dr. Loomis. You can be Dr. Loomis in the game. Whoever's doing the voice work for Dr. Loomis has got to be really good. No, man, Donald Pleasance had a particular voice and cadence, and if you can't get it right, man, don't even bother doing it. It's probably too late. Probably too late. I like the vibe of this, man. This is my spot. You know, graveyard. You got a little Halloween stuff going on there. You got some guy with a trench coat going, Michael! That guy. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to this. I'm not getting my hopes up. I feel like it's just going to be Friday the 13th, but Michael Myers. Get AI to do it. Yeah, but AI voice acting it's not there yet. It will be, but not quite yet. We're a couple of years out, maybe. I'd say about 2 years out. Yeah. Boop. Halloween, new gameplay. All right, new game. Well, we're all about Michael Myers today, aren't we? All right. All right. Well, I'm not going to get into that. Boop. There is a horror movie for everything. Look, Arbor Day. They made a horror movie for Arbor Day. The Root of Evil. Look. Folk slasher anthology. We'll plant a tree for every ticket sold. Are you kidding me? That was one of my long-running jokes where I was like, you know, there's almost a horror movie for everything except Arbor Day. Arbor Day. That's crazy. Yeah, the tree giveth and the tree slayeth. Nice. Look at it. I don't know if it's going to be any good, but I appreciate that they did it.
Wait, Arbor Day horror movie? Isn't that The Happening?
No, because this might be good. The Happening was terrible. That was awful. I saw that and I'm just like, what is The Happening here? It was not good. They should have done one thing. They should have played it either really seriously or very campy. Like, no in between. Like, there was parts of campiness there that was just like, oh, this could be fun. And then it's like, oh, no, we got to be serious. I'm like, you should have just made it campy. I don't know. But, what was the other movie that Shyamalan did that was actually kind of good? The guy was a serial killer, went to a concert with his kid, and they were trying to capture him there. I forget the name of it, but that was actually decent. I was actually like, all right, this is holding my interest. It had some kind of bite to it. Like, you're kind of like, ooh, there's a bit of tension or whatever, but it was kind of fun at the same time. Is there a Mother's Day horror movie? Yeah, it's called Mother's Day. If you're ever wondering if a holiday has got a thing, just literally type the holiday in with the word horror movie. You got New Year's Evil. What do you call it? God, there's a lot of New Year's ones, right? Christmas is all over the place. What? Halloween, of course. Duh. St. Patrick's Day, Leprechaun, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the other name. My Bloody Valentine. Yep. Oh, what the hell's the other? I'm not going to remember it. Came out in 1980s. Yeah. Back in the day. They even have Prom Night. Prom Night 2. Prom Night 3. I think there was a 4. Look at this. Hey! Bring a tabloid legend home with a new Batboy action figure. You know, it's really weird that they keep making weird crap. Somebody's making a Batboy action figure. For those who don't know, this was like the original, like, tabloid thing that kind of blew up so much that it was everywhere. They made a musical. Batboy the Musical. I'm not even joking. Batboy the Musical. I don't even know what it was, but it existed. It existed. It may still exist. But yeah, so they're making a Batboy. Look at that. Weekly World News, officially licensed. Wow, that I'm so glad it's officially licensed because I was worried about that otherwise. Am I like what? That's not Bat Boy. I'm Bat Boy. You got Easter candy? I don't got Easter candy. We got the one rabbit that Don's got to smash on Sunday. Oh, that's the thing. Yeah, for Easter, if you're not doing anything Easter, boom, I'm going to be streaming, and then we're going to go over to Don's. We got a rabbit, a chocolate rabbit to smash. We're going to be smashing a rabbit. Plus, we got a Cheez-It house. It's like a gingerbread house, but made with Cheez-Its. We're calling it the Cheester house. We're going to put that together, and then we're probably going to eat, I'm going to eat all the tiles because they're Cheez-Its. Okay? So that's going to be a kind of fun thing. I don't know what time it'll start, but probably after my stream. I might do a shorter one because I'm just going to be hanging out over there. So we'll probably hang out here for an hour or so and then go over there and be like, all right, let's eat bunnies. You know, that kind of thing. So that'll be kind of fun. Plus game giveaways, maybe, I think. I don't know how many codes she got left. So we'll see. Bat Boy. What a ridiculous world we live in. Maybe it's time. There it is. Maybe it's time for the Lord of the Rings to get a Harry Potter style reboot. All right, who wrote this? Jesse. No. Bad. Has the current Lord of the Rings series run its course? No, because he had 3 good movies, and no other franchise has given us 3 good movies. Okay? No. Shut up. Hi, what's up? This is what I'm saying. This is like Jesse. Jesse, you're a bad person. Allegedly. Let's see. The problem with CGI de-aging. You can go back and fix that, Jesse. Yeah, you ever hear of special editions of Star Wars? Yeah, there you go. So why don't you just do that? Make Gollum look a little bit better. You know, make your little tree people. Get your special edition versions. You are not rebooting this guy, especially if, you know, you're going to take the Netflix approach. You know, this would be like Morgan Freeman. Wouldn't work well. I like Morgan Freeman, but it's not Ian McKellen, okay? God. Everybody, like, can we just let stuff be good and not have to redo it all the time? They tried catching lightning with the Hobbit series, but it already failed miserably. Yeah, it's kind of difficult. There was no way to make it as good. It's almost impossible. This guy, you slacker! Yo, he died! This guy, James Tolkien, speaking of Tolkien, Back to the Future and Top Gun actor dies at 94. I forgot he was on Top Gun, honestly, because I just know him as Slacker. That guy. It's like you're a slacker, McFly, like your father. Slacker. That guy. Yeah, he was cool. He was fun. You know? I liked him. He was a good actor. Rings of Power. Yeah, that didn't work too well. People didn't like Rings of Power. Stop being a dead horse. Yeah, they're just gonna. I don't know. You're gonna get your other movies. You know, you got The Hunt for Gollum coming out, and then there's gonna be another one after that. So fingers crossed it works. We'll see. I don't know. Can't just keep rebooting things. But he passed away, slacker. Boop. And this guy, look. Not everyone's gonna know him. Ross, the Boss, Friedman. Hey, Dictators N, Man of War guitarist. He died at 72. This guy, he was a guitarist for Man of War. No. Hey, a lot of people may not know who he is, but historically they were important in the world of music when people played it themselves. Yeah, back then, back in the day. Let's freaking go. Oh, we're talking about Man of War here. Card battle. All right, hold that thought. All right, so we got another one that kind of just went away, unfortunately. So, I don't know. Thank you for your guitar work and doing the guitar things that you do. And, I don't know, making riffs and music for people so they can listen to it and tolerate school and work and life. This guy. But, all right. Shut up. You got a roll equal to or greater than 13. Three. Come on. 3. Pshaw. All right, what do we got here? Oh, what's going on with Polly Wrong here? Do we have any fun stories here, or are they just going to complain about the existence of everything? D&D is becoming a live service game, but your table doesn't have to. Yeah, nobody cares. It's not happening. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Invincible goes to hell and brings back the show's most mysterious character. All right, the cool thing about this, right? The quote-unquote Satan guy. Do you know who's voicing that in Invincible? If you don't know, maybe look into it. I don't know if I want to spoil the surprise for people. Indie games will only save us if anyone funds them. They're talking about the thing that, Here's the thing about indie games. A lot of people don't know about the indie games, so the indie games that actually get released are a passion project because they're not at the whim of a publisher who is holding them hostage with a paycheck. So, yeah, we fund them after the fact. Can the creator of Full Metal... I don't care. Steel Ball Run, second episode, One Piece next... This is why I try to vet this stuff beforehand, but I've been running late. Disney, heartbreaking, new, don't care. Star Fox something, yeah, people are going to know about that. Project Hail Mary screenwriter. This is all sorts of boring. We got a Critical Role. I don't care. What else we got here? Boom. What are we doing? Oh, stupid food. All right. Stupid food. Was that really spicy? I mean, it was a lot of ghosts, but I don't know if that was spicy. All right, stupid food. Let me get some water/coffee. Water coffee. Water coffee. Yeah. Ran out of water, but not coffee. Still good with the coffee because coffee's terrible. But I already called it. All right. Yeah, I didn't see that. I was looking at something else. Sorry. Get out of here. I am not even moving. I'm just going to stay right here and wave my hands, flailing about. I don't even know what's going on back there. La, 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 la.
PG move. We want to see the cards, not
there
the
you go.
pumpkins
That's a card.
low.
She looks very greasy in this one. Why is she so greasy? Can I drink my coffee? Thank you. There you go. Ah. Huh. All right, where do we leave off? Thank you. Boop. All right. Stunad food. All right, what do we got? A serious update. No. Rocks? What is this? Only the best for my guest. They look like underdeveloped moles or something. Okay. Baguettino. Caramelized crumbled chocolate. Looks fried crunch. Creamy vanilla filled. What is it? Oh, God. That does not look edible at all. Is this edible? It's like they squished a Kinder egg in some kind of... Ugh. This is... That's ice cream? This is ice cream, huh? All right. Oh, no, that might be good then. I thought it was like a weird little chocolate thing. But, no, if it's like one of those ice cream bars that have the little crumbles around it, that might be good. Oh. It looks like nuclear waste. Yeah. That's bad lighting, though. You can tell because their fingers look a little green, too. So, what else we got here? These have to be the single nastiest potato chips I've ever had the displeasure of eating. What is it? Lay's apple caramel flavored chip. Why? Apple caramel? Potato chips. Could you just make chips? I understand wanting to do the viral flavors and all that, but, if I want apple caramel, I'll buy, like, a caramel apple. Ice cream and bagels? No. Huge bowl of ramen that weighs 12 kilograms. We don't need that much ramen. Nobody needs that much ramen. Okay. New toxic Dunkin' drink. Ooh, Toxic X Espresso. What's in it? Oh, it's only 360 calories. Yeah, give me 3 of those. Oh God. Why are all these fancy coffees so expensive in calories? They are expensive too, but they're calorie expensive. Yeah, dude, a regular coffee, just regular coffee, it's like a calorie. It's literally nothing. And then they're like, hey, you know what you need in there? You need a bunch of sugar and milk and all sorts of fatty stuff. Don't forget the whipped cream and a little chocolate bits. Nah, yeah, 360 calories. Yeah. It's like they literally took water and made it terribly unhealthy. That's 24 pounds of ramen. I don't need 24 pounds of ramen. Imagine ordering something like that. Well, I don't even know what it is. Now, the videos always get me in trouble. What the hell happened here? A simple bacon sandwich. I'll take your word for it. Cooking a hot dog. Not like that. Let's see. Expectation versus reality. Ooh. What's King Dabby's Angus Groby burger menu? Groby menu? This is your Groby menu. What the hell happened here? Yo, I expect this from America, where we're like, wow, look at that burger. And then you get this floppy, flaccid meat patty. All right. Oh, God, this would make me even more angry. Oh, Burger King. See, that's more on brand. Okay, here's this awesome bacon cheddar. This can't be the same burger. There's no way. Look at that. There's nothing in here. You can't even lie and say enlarge to show detail. There is no detail. I don't even see a tomato. Where's the bacon? That's ridiculous. What is this? Floor candle. No, I'm not doing floor candles. What is this? Potato bun burger. That looks all right. Nutty Buddy. That's what I should call Steve. What? Because he's a nutcase. What is this? You get a cereal and you get a cereal. A cereal and a cereal? What does this even mean? So, oh no, as a cereal, this is stupid. I thought it was just a box of bars. IHOP mini pancake cereal. Ugh. Hot Wheels. Does it even come with a little tiny car? It doesn't even come with a car. That's the whole thing. How do you have a Hot Wheels cereal and not have a little car in there? They're like $1. Coffee bean burger. What? Is that even a thing? Yeah, this is silly. This is silly. Get back to me when you have Waffle House cereal. You open a box, you get punched in the face. Cursed, bad, no. Campfire s'mores, yeah, we've seen this before. What else we got here? Pizza soup. That's just tomato soup, thanks. Does this count? Sure. Well, look, that's good. Boil your bread. That's the best thing to... This is one bad... I know you have to do that with bagels, but that's during the dough process. This is one bad boy. I don't even know what that is. Can't help you. Made this today. I don't know. Sure, it's Sunday now, so you can still... There's still time to make a confession. I think I made them too thick. Look, it's butt waffles. Let's see. Pizza popsicle. Enough internet for today. Pizza popsicles. No, that's a waste of everything. I do like cold pizza though. I do like cold pizza. Reverse hot dog. That's a waste. Okay. Would you try this crepe? Yes or no? This is like... Oh, God. Wasn't there a horror movie where people got liquefied and this is what they look like after the fact? Wasn't it called Street Trash? Yeah, where it's like there was this alcohol people were drinking and it basically melted them and this is what they look like. The 90s burrito form. Ugh. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Cheesesteak hoagie. There you go. Caramelized Easter egg flavored coconut water. Easter coconut water. I don't. Easter's not really known for coconuts, but sure. Hinaroni and cheese. No. What happened here? I ate plain tacos with ketchup because I dislike salsa. Plain tacos with ketchup. So basically a hamburger on a tortilla. Like this isn't stupid food. This is just a hamburger. At that point, you don't call it a taco. All right. That's just a hamburger. That's a seasoned hamburger meat. Egg salad with peanut butter. Egg salad with peanut butter? Here's the weird thing. I've discovered that peanut butter is surprisingly versatile. No, because we use it to make cold sesame noodles and, you know, weird crap like that. So I'm intrigued as this, and, you know, not for nothing, eggs are very neutral. You can toss eggs in anything. You can make eggs into something sweet, or you can make it into something savory. So this could actually work. I don't know about the lettuce, though. Unless you're putting chives in there. You got chives in there? You'll be all right. There's a sequel to the Street Trash movie now, too. Is there? Get out of here. I did not know about that. Does it have the high quality production value and the quality acting that the other one does? Because then I'm all in. Very interesting dish for a restaurant. Ooh, wow. Yeah. No, yeah. Make sure you slice up those. Well, I don't even know what that is. I don't care. Somebody gives me a bowl of chips. I'm just going to laugh at them. Everyone is making hot dogs like this. No, not everybody is. Nobody is. That's a thing. What is this? What are you putting a lot? I don't care. Why would you put avocados in your cereal? That's ridiculous. Ugh. 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 M&M's. What is this? Chocolate chip Lay's. Is this real? Would you try this? Yes or no? Chips Ahoy chocolate chip cookie Lay's. Potato chips. Are these potato chips or are they small chips? Because here's the thing. I've had chocolate covered potato chips. They're really good. Whatever happened to the avocado you planted? It's still there. It's existing. I water it, and it's by a window that gets sun, which is rare, but it's still alive. I don't know how. It's gotten fairly big. I ain't getting avocados off of it, but it's alive. What's that? How is this even a thing? They thinly sliced potato chips. What? Have chocolate chips in it? I don't know. I guess they thinly slice the potatoes and then just squish chips on them and then cook them. I mean, that's I guess. I don't know. Vile High. What's it? Dude. What the hell's happening here? What the hell is this? I don't know. I wouldn't touch it, though. Jelly off a pine branch. Cool. All right. Jelly off a pine branch. Yeah, that's not going to cause them good. You're not supposed to eat pine needles, okay? Don't ever throw away spoiled bacon. You know, you should totally eat it. And no, don't throw it away if it's spoiled. Meat, you cannot save meat. Once it's spoiled, it is bad. All right? That's compost right there. You can make cookies with pine needles? Oh, God. Somebody's going to die. Okay, we're doing that again. Oh, I want a sandwich like that. Yo, look at that sandwich. Giant breakfast sandwich. Oh, dude, that looks good. I mean, I would just want a piece, but still. What is this? Edible gold leaf. Yeah, okay. What am I going to do with this? Unpopular opinion. This is overrated. Yes, it's overrated. If I have gold, I'm not going to eat it. I'm going to try to pawn it off somewhere so I can afford RAM. You know, that kind of thing. What the hell? Peeps Pizza at Pizza Inn Buffet. It was actually incredible. More so than typical chocolate chip pizza.
You can make tea and even ice cream with pine needles. It's a thing.
No. Pine needles, no. No. I don't do pine needles. I don't like pine needles. What is this even happening here? Thank you. I'm sure it's actually good, but to me it just seems weird. How do you even do this? I mean, it's just a dessert pizza, so it could be all right, but I don't know if it would be. Whatever. All in one. All. Oh God, what are you doing? Oh, I don't care. They're all. What'd you do? What did? No. What is this? Is this stupid food? It was my grandma's favorite food snack: pitted avocado with ketchup and salt, eaten with a spoon like ice cream. I've never had ketchup on avocados. I've never done that. But I would. Here's what I would do. Chat, you with me on this? Here's what you do. I would do this, but instead of ketchup, egg salad. Like, make a really good egg salad. And you know how deviled eggs look, where you put the little dollop on there? You do that with the egg salad. Because I feel like that would be a super awesome creamy thing, super high in protein and fiber. Feel like that would be good. And apparently if you eat eggs and avocado at the same time, it's really good for burning, would they say, brown fat or something? I don't even know what that means. But ketchup is nasty. It kind of depends. I only use ketchup in very rare instances. Like, I won't even put it on fries anymore because I don't really feel like it, but I'll use it every once in a while. Yeah. I can't stand the smell of it. Oh, okay, so you got a food aversion. Yeah. I don't know, maybe you should try like a natural ketchup. Maybe that would be better, question mark? Or is it just tomatoes in general? Ice sandwich, very crunchy. Yeah, oh God, I can't even talk now. I already called dyslexia strike. I don't know what to do. Peanut butter and jelly potato. No thanks. Chicken nugget tacos. Yeah, I've done that before. No, man, I've just had like nuggets lying around and I'm like, yeah, let me just put that in a taco and just put some lettuce or something. That's fine. Lock dog. A1 bingo. Weird vinegar smell. All right, yeah. I wonder if... Trying to think of how you could do the ketchup then if it's that bothersome. Well, you know what? There's other ingredients. You don't even have to force it. Marble egg. I feel like this is too much work for an egg. Adam one, nice. Lynch Dubai style milk chocolate candy eggs with pistachios and so much wrong with this. Yeah, you can start with the price. What, $18 for freaking bar of chocolate? Get out of here, dude. I would like to consider this as a form of brownieception. My teeth no longer exist. So you got a brownie and a brownie with a little bit of cake in it. That's a lot. I'd eat that. The Frank's Red Hot Spicy Gummy Bears. Gelfies. What? Spicy gummy bears? I don't want spicy gummy bears. No. Oh, we did manage to find those corn puffs. Yo, we found a butter version of the corn puffs. We found them. I know Steve mentioned Wednesday, and we're like, oh, dude, we can't find these buttery ones. We found them because we had to go to a different store. I'm like, wait, let's see if we got them in there. They had them. They're called Chester's Corn Puffs. They're really cool. I still like the cheese ones better, but butter's all right. So lettuce on bread, huh? Would you order this? What? How much is this? $6.90? Is that yen? I don't even know what this is. What is this? Dude, it's literally lettuce on bread. Starting March 28th, Dom Dom Hamburger will launch the new Almost Lettuce Burger, which features a generous heap of lettuce, about 1/3 of your head, paired with a plump boiled shrimp mixed with mayo. $4. I don't know. Whatever. This is silly. Thank you. Oh, that's to look something up. Hey, here you go. That counts. Hey, where's my thing? Okay. I was just about to call it. Okay. All right, let's see. I'm going to go through the list, see if I dropped any frames. No, I didn't run out of coffee. I could get there. I'll work on it. I'll work on it. What is this? I tried to make chocolate peanut butter banana pudding. Well, it does not look like that was a success. Hey, there we go. We had these. We had these. We got sent these. I lurk a lot. 81. Nice. Nice. We had these. These are pretty dreadful. They're pretty dreadful. Dawn was, I did this like off stream because I was working, and then Dawn tried them, but I was eating these things and I'm sitting there like that weird on the spectrum jackbutt who's just sitting there like, you're like analyzing the flavor, going like, huh, well, let's see, this has got like a little undertaste of this, blah, blah, blah. I can say that, you know, they all kind of use the same base, but this has got a little bit of a butter to it, you know, kind of like those Jelly Belly butter things. And I'm like, and my taste buds are totally overriding the fact that these are nasty, like on every level. And I'm just eating them because I'm trying to figure out the flavors. I was pretty impressed with my ability to not vomit. I think the chicken one went projectile flying across the room. No, I was just eating them. And Dawn like could smell it, and she's like, "Oh my God, dude. Like, you could spit that out." I'm like, "No, I'm trying to figure out what this is." Didn't even want to get next to it. She's like, "Brush your teeth." I'm like, "Come on, man." I'd rather try my luck with the Jelly Belly roulette. It was interesting, though. Skittle gummies. When neither of these candies have enough sugar, combine them. Mamma mia. What is this? I don't like food I can see through. Just saying. Cheeseburger ramen. All right. That's, yeah, we call that pasta with burgers. Thanks. Yeah, you should probably wait for, oh my God, dude, wait for a plate to be put down. Don't judge me. I was hungry. This made sense at the time. I'll take your word. Ooh, what is this? What is this? Would you eat this? I don't know what it is, but it looks yummy. What is it? Let's find this. What is this? The Nick at Night, because growing up was a suggestion, not a requirement. Pizza rolls, dino nuggets, and curly fries. Buffalo vibes. I would have to say yes. I feel like I would eat this. Because this is that weird kind of thing I would make like in the middle of the night where I'm like, all right, we got a piece of pizza and I got a handful of onion rings. It's like the leftovers from everything that you brought home from an Applebee's, you know, where you're just like, yeah, I'll just pick at this later. And then you just put it all in a bowl and munch on it. That's awesome. Oh, it does have bones though. Yeah. So if it was boneless, then yeah, all right. But that's kind of cool. Yeah. I would eat that. What, did it make me, what, freak out like Kramer? What, the food? The jelly beans? Nah, it's fine with it. Hey, look, we're lighting things on fire while you eat. Yeah, usually that's a hazard, but not here. All right, whatever. Reverse hot dog, just saw that. This guy, well, coming up on me real fast, bro. Mayo and ketchup sandwich for lunch. B-Day cake special. Oh, they exploded it. That's going to blow. Boom. Oh, my God. I'm surprised they're not dead. Dude, that's dangerous. Wow. Bro got served with a whole garden. He got a garden. Yo, I would be like, can I just have a fork, please? I would throw this at him. Yeah, don't say it was good. He didn't cook that. He just grew it. God. Ugh. I don't even want to know what's going on there. Oh, look at this satanic panic burger. Look at it. Blue pickles. Blickles. Ran out of regular pickles. What are these? It tastes better when you have no eyebrows. I don't know. Ice cream sundae. I think we saw this and we might be all caught up. Right? But I don't know what that is. If I find another one of these bony bleep in my sausage, I'm going to commit war crime. What is this? Why would it be all bony and weird, man? What do you think sausage is? It's just ground up weird crap. Dude, you need a pan, bruh. You need a pan. Yeah, that's not how you... That's whatever. It's your oven top. I don't care. Yeah, I saw that. Miracle rice. It's keto and paleo friendly. Plant-based rice. Wait, what? Plant-based rice style? Chat. This changes everything. This changes everything. Dude, it's paleo friendly. And it's plant-based. You know, because that was my big concern every time I eat rice. I was like, man, you know, I enjoy rice, but I don't like the guilt of knowing that it came from an animal, you know? It bothered me, you know? I'm trying to, you know, be more conscious of the creatures I'm eating, and, you know, rice was on the top of the list. Oh, my God. What was everybody eating before? Maggots? Like, I mean, how do you... It's all plant. It's all plant. Oh, God. What are they doing with candy now? It's you know, no, this is one of those perfect examples of like that weird marketing, plant-based rice style. Like, ooh, you know, all this stuff. What is it made out of, though? Like, that's what I want to know, is because, you know, it's keto and paleo friendly. Paleo just means food that grows in the wild, okay? Like, this is... What? It's grain and soy free. What? Stop putting warnings on everything. Nuts and everything. Yeah. What are they doing this? A Philly burrito and a pizza. Good. Ruined 2 foods at once. What else we got here? Kimchi soup filtered on a coffee siphon. Why would you do that? My friend, what?
How is it green?
I don't know. I don't know what people do anymore. It's crazy. This is not rice. I think it's only like 5 calories. So then what is it? So this is technically not rice. If anybody wants to look it up. Miracle rice. Plant-based rice. Okay, so it's probably like what? Probably like cauliflower. So why don't they just call it cauliflower rice? That exists. It's not a miracle, it's just cauliflower. So it's made from mushrooms? Then just call it mushroom rice.
Based in pumpkin peeled.
Hey, thank you, Goobrick. I appreciate 6 moons. 6 moons, thank you. Look at the top right, 5 calories per serving. Yeah. I don't know how much calories is in rice. I have rice, I eat it. I'm not a calorie counter. So for all I know, rice has 5 calories in it. Are the mushrooms magic? Where's the miracle part? Maybe it's rice tofu? Still want to know what part of the animal the rice came from. It's made with a ricer. It's soy-free, though. What? They're selling mushroom rice and saying it's plant-based. Yeah, that's a fungi. If it's mushroom-based... Universal, low, whatever, certified. Gluten-free. Oh, this bothers me. All right. It's like 100 to 200. It's like bread. All right. I don't eat a lot of rice, so I'm not terribly concerned. 5. How much rice are people eating? Mushrooms grow from plant rice. Yeah, but it's a fungus. It's not really, you know. We're splitting hairs here. But I think we caught up with all of this because I remember the microwave bean thing. So I think we're good on that. There we go. You ready? You ready? This is going to cheer you up. Look, Amazon's proof of delivery photo. 10 out of 10. You ready? Look at him. Look at the little doggy. He's all happy. He's like, hey, thanks for leaving it out there. I'll keep an eye on it. Look at that.
We actually share a closer common ancestor to mushrooms than to plants.
Is that why people have an affinity for being high? They're trying to get back to their roots. I need my shrooms, man. I got to be one with the earth again. Chihuahuas are not dogs. They're rats from hell. Yeah, Chihuahuas, you got to handle a Chihuahua a completely different way than every other dog. All right? They're very sensitive. They don't like being yelled at. They're always cold. So you got to baby them. but not too much because then they get little dog syndrome. Okay? They don't need to be yippy and yappy and nippy and everything if you raise them right. But they do not like being yelled at. They're very sensitive. Okay. What else we got? Some chihuahuas are just evil and spoiled brats. Well, that's the thing. A lot of people just impart little dog syndrome. You know, everyone just carries them around and they're like, you know, treated like royalty. I mean, it's a dog. It's a dog like every other thing that you treat like a dog. Like a good dog. But, you know, it's got to do its thing. Yeah. Shouldn't get any preferential treatment just because it's tiny. What else we got here? Oh, there's the dog. I think we're all caught up on a new... Oh, we didn't even do the days. We usually start off with the day. Oh, man. We start off with the days. No, this way in case there's something important. Didn't we already have Youth Day? Youth Day in Taiwan. It's for the youths. Right? And Mother's Day. Way to be a martyr. Let's see. Smoke and Mirrors Day. I think... Oh.
Whoever has one of those demon rats, kudos to you for being braver than most of us.
Why has everyone got a problem with chihuahuas? Statistically, the problem is most people just treat them like, you know, differently than other dogs. Just treat them like a regular dog. Smoke it. Thank you. Smoke and Mirrors Day. Smoke and Mirrors. Commemoration of Boganda. Boganda. National Vietnam War Veterans Day. Hey, there you go. Thank a vet. There you go. National Mom and Pop Businesses Owners Day. That's us. Dude, we're mom and pop. There we go. National Lemon Chiffon Day. Chiffon cake. Ooh, I like lemon things. Palm Sunday. There you go. It's Palm Sunday. You know, I observed the slapping people part of it, the open palm. But it's a religious thing, but it's the day before, the week before Easter. That's it. That's when you get out palms and you do religious stuff. I don't keep up with it. Let's see. World Piano Day. That's where I like creep up on a piano and I go dun dun, bum 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 bum, because that's basically all I can. I'm not good on the piano. I really ain't. I mean, I tried and I could do a couple of things, but I ain't great. National Neighbor Day. Hey, we got one of those. International Mermaid Day. We don't have one of those. Niagara Falls Runs Dry Day. Well, I hope not. And that's about it. So, I don't know. Pick a day and go with it. I feel like I go with the lemon thing because I like lemon and it's food. Oh, that's it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I want that. Where do I go? Where do I get? Where I get this? Where do I get my lemon chiffon? Chiffendales. A lemon chiffon cake is a very lightweight cake. Lightweight, so it's probably low in calories, right? I'll just assume. And lemons are healthy for you. It's a perfect spring or summer dessert. Or I eat it whenever. Hey, there we go. Write it down. I'm gonna have to go somewhere and see if I can find some chiffons. What? High sugar cake. Yeah. What? There's no fat in sugar. That's always some BS, right? When, like, the candy's like, oh, it's a zero fat candy. Like, gummy bears are technically zero fat. It's just they don't factor in all the sugar that's in there. It's like, yeah, there's 7,000 milligrams of sugar in this bag, but, yeah, there's no fat. What? Website didn't even mention mushrooms. Really? Huh. Have several neighbors, don't know any of them. Well, it depends on the neighborhood. Sometimes people can be good neighbors. You know? Sometimes they're awful. I don't know what your situation is. Yeah, minor second. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. Biddy-bee. What? It's funny. We'll destroy your precious stuff and look at you like it made classic art. What? Who are we talking about? Little dogs? Ankle biters. The reason why they're ankle... Oh. Fix at the end. Nice. 1 second. The reason why Chihuahuas are ankle biters because they can't go any higher. Like, and be thankful for that. Because they could be biters or just keep going on up, and then, you know, that gets worse. All right, Tech Sentient, you got to roll equal to or greater than 16. Up. What do we got? 15. Nah. Ugh. Sigh. I, for one, want to make friends with what? The ankle biters. Be good allies. Yeah, there you go. Well, here you go. You tried. You tried. It was a valiant attempt. I know. I still have that tab open for the cake, and now I'm like hungry because I'm like, look at this. Look at that cake. And I'm like, I want cake. All right. Well, what are we gonna do? Bump. Let's see if I can get through my coffee. That'll help out people. Coffee. Boop. Dude, I want a coffee like that. Oh, God. All right, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying it's an awkward angle. What kind of store is that that's just lined with pumpkins and books? We saw this one. You got 300 of these. They're doing repeat. Whatever. I can hit the mic. Ow. There you go. Hit it.
It's coffee time. It's time to get some caffeine in your system. You might have had too much, but nobody listened, so you buzzed.
Trying to get through it. Ah. At least that's tasteful. I still have some more. I didn't finish it. I'm really trying, but it's like not great. Yeah. It's like I don't want to force myself to drink it if it's just mediocre. You know. Let's see. Hand broke on that coffee. Yeah. Well, AI doesn't know what it's doing. Quick break for ears. Yeah, I'll do that once I end the stream. What? I mean, that's how it works, you know? When I end the stream, then you could call it, and then you can end the game. There you go. Well, it'll be funny. Actually, don't end the game after the stream, because then like, if people show up late, they might still want to play. I just thought about that. I'm like, yeah, that just stays there, right? It auto turns off, I think, after an hour or so. So, it's not even something you got to do. Nice. And not many people see on Twitch use a puppet. I've only seen one other person have a puppet on Twitch. That's usually considered a derogatory term for, you know, I want to say, manifested arts, you know? Or we could call textile actor, you know? What? That's pretty... Textiles! Yeah, whatever. Hand animal? That sounds even worse. Hey, you want to see my hand animal? No, thanks. No. And that's even worse. I'm not even repeating that. Manually articulated American. I mean, I guess. Too bad Alf never streamed. Actually, they did once. They literally tried to bring him back.
The correct term is Muppet, or bot inserted doll.
No, Muppet's a trademark kind of thing, so you can't even do that. And the other part's worse. What? A supernatural textile entity, all right? That's good. What? According to Chumboy on Twitch. There you go. No, but they, no. They actually had there was like a special. They tried to bring Alf back, and they had like the puppet and everything, and it was just a little awkward. And then they keep playing reruns on Twitch of Alf in like every language. So if you're real bored, you can watch Alf in Japanese. That must sound so weird. Especially if puppeteer puts rubber gloves first. What? You gotta have a snap. Make a snap. Tut, tut, tut. PG never wanted to be a real boy. Now, who wants to be real? You know what happens when you're real? You start falling apart, you know? All that stuff happens. You're walking, all of a sudden you trip and fall. You're like, ah, my leg, you know? I fell on the ground, got back up. Yeah. Alf eats cats. I don't think he'd work nowadays. He never got to eat the cat, though, right?
Wash your hands before using the Muppet.
What? My hands are clean, look. I do need a new glove, though. This one's getting a little frayed. I'm afraid you're going to have to get new gloves. Ah, okay. Bad pun. Hey, bad pun. Yeah, give me my robot legs. That's what I want. I want robot everything, you know? That'd be cool. I want robot. Robot. Do. All right, so I'm seeing what's going on. Blah, 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 blah. What, don't stream it tomorrow, right? No, we're definitely wrapping up. Because the food made me hungry and I haven't eaten. What? All about being real. Nobody wants to be real. Or reeled. Or reeling. There you're gonna, what? Say. No, the term fingerprints doesn't sound good either. It sounds like a very dainty individual who's very interested in foreplay, you know? Like it's... Anyway. They're getting close. What? I swear the first chance they offer a brain transplant into an android body, I'll be the first to volunteer. There you go. There you go. I feel like that would be cool. It might be a little unsettling when you get used to the robot body, but it'll be like... Rrr. You know what you got to do? You got to expertly work on a prompt of yourself to put into AI so people can cut and paste your rage into their, what do you call it? AI models. And then you can be like, yeah, brr, 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 brr. That'd be kind of cool. Work on it. Fingerprints. No. That doesn't work. It's a crazy term. Adam, you're welcome. Hi. It's been fun. See you later. There you go, Max Marvel. Everybody do something fun. We got to find somebody to raid, and then we got to do the outro spiel. There you go. Now we got Dawn is streaming tomorrow at 5 o'clock. I don't know. Are they still doing Monkey Island? That game just seems to be going on forever, isn't it? Let's see. What else can I call here? All right. Let me try to get through this coffee. There's only a little bit left. I can do it. I'll call it. All right, what do we got? Technical issues? No. There you go, David 1. Drop frames? Nope. PG freakout? A little bit. No Sailor Moon happened. Tangia, fancy card battle. We didn't have a fancy card battle. Man, we didn't have a shiny either? Nobody rolled a 1, nobody rolled a 20. I didn't swear. Huh. Then take a break. I'll call it takes a break for ears, because that's the end of the stream.
Have a good week, Pum'Kin Guy.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. You have a good week. We're going to be on again Wednesday, which is, what, 5-ish? 5 o'clock? I don't know. We'll see. Physical item each on a Pew Boxing, followers, raids, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, let's see. And I didn't get anything. I called other things. I didn't get none. All right, whatever. That's it. Boop. All right, let's find out who's alive. Who's alive right now streaming? Who's alive and streaming? All right, we got your pumpkin potion there. They're playing Slay the Princess there. Ooh, it's the pristine cut. What else we got here? Everybody's playing Crimson Desert still. Apparently people like the fishing in that. Also the cat collecting. EB Demon streaming. Zograd's doing the raft. Skin Teens on. That's early. Hi. Hello. Are you interested in watching the world burn? Let's see. I forgot. Who did we raid last week? Last Sunday. Sunday. We'll see. I know, I forget. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just setting up raid things. No, you clowns. Oh, man. No, I tried to do a thing in it. All right, call technical issue. Because apparently cut and paste doesn't want to work right now. There you go. Nice. Don't blow up that tree. Don't blow up my drug tree. Don't do it. My drug tree. No. What did I say? Oh. I don't know. Oh, God. My drug tree. All right, we're wrapping up. Let's see. Let me get back in a normal shape here. Oh, Adam's streaming. All right, Adam's streaming. Put the link in there. The streamy link. Stream. Shut up. Are you streaming? When are you streaming on a Sunday? I don't know. All right, Adam stream. Wow. Adam streaming. Might stream later. Working on my new avatar. Ooh, new avatar. Is you gonna do the big reveal? They'll be like, dude, new avatar. Dude, all VTubers do that. They work on their avatars and then they're like, dude, reveal. You know? There you go. Adam's link. They're gonna be streaming now, I guess. EB Demon streaming. Zogad streaming. I don't know who we're rating. We're rating somebody. Where Pilz-E? There you go. Icarus, thank you and thank you. Now I got the song stuck in my head. Don't blow up my drug tree. Oh, God. All right. That's going to be stuck there for all day. I don't know. Everybody go do something fun as usual. I'm thinking about pizza because I want pizza because I saw pictures of pizza, but then I also want the lemon cake thing. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right. We're going to rate somebody. Dawn, tomorrow, 5 o'clock. I guess more Monkey Island and all the other usual goofiness that happens. Monkey Island. I don't know what to do with that. Yeah. So everybody go. Do something fun. We're going to raid. Thanks for helping out, supporting all our nonsense. If you missed it, new Foamy episode was posted, Friday? I don't know. There you go. We got some clips going on there and all that other stuff. Trying to offset the fact that Steve is dragging down your channel. Literally, we looked into the algorithmics. Nah, man, you're Steve. Steve is bad. It's bad for everybody. You know? What are you going to do? Mikey's live in Manhattan. Uh-oh. Why did I not see him there? I don't know. We'll check it out. All right, go. Everybody get on your bike and go bike riding or something.